Why do you think the police said that they're not going to hold her responsible? It almost sounds like...
Well, no.
This is coming from Gavin could have greased the wheels there?
No. Because this is coming from Hayden, and Hayden hates Abby. So I know that he would not let Gavin do anything to protect her if he was involved. You know what I mean?
Wait, why does he hate Abby?
Because the whole Darius Hayden thing. Where Abby was fucking Darius, and then secretly when she was drunk, she was fucking Hayden, and that Darius thought he was the only one fucking Abby in that house, and it turns out Hayden was fucking her too, so they both like hate her now.
Okay.
But it has...
Do they hate each other, or...
No. Darius and Hayden are good friends, but they hate each other.
Why does Hayden hate Abby?
Okay.
It sounds like...
because of the... Oh, she hates him now because he stole his car.
Bro, stop saying that.
What?
Your mic is fucked.
Darius.
Hi, Darius.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but Hayden hates
your mic's fucked.
Abby now because she stole Gavin's car with his phone in it and shit.
Okay, so the Hayden hating her is very new now.
I don't know if it's that new. I'm pretty sure he kind of disliked her before then. But I don't know 100%.
Okay.
You'd have to ask Darius. Is he talking to us?
He's talking in a toilet.
I don't know.
Darius, we can't hear what you're saying.
I'm gonna have to move you out until you go and test your mic.
We can't hear a word you're saying.
Try again.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hold up, I'm on my phone. Shut up. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it's kind of working.
Yeah, no,
Hold the phone to your mouth.
Okay, stop saying I hate Abby because fucking I sex shit. You know, she sold my PC when I told her she could borrow it for like 2 months. She sold my PC that had like all my like backup information of like everything I had like related to Melina and a whole bunch of other shit. And I was like pissed the fuck off. Like all my shit off, and I was like,
so wait, that part about you being mad because she was also banging Hayden isn't true?
That's probably literally in her head.
No, that was from that was from Hayden, bro. That wasn't from her.
Okay, yeah, Hayden's a schizo paranoid monkey. I told Hayden that he's a retard for doing that because he what's it called?
I thought these were friends.
We had like a conversation or whatever. We were like, okay, like this whole thing needs to like not be happening because they were like being really touchy. I was like, bro, you like listen, it's gonna cause issues. It's already caused issues in the house between like me and her. So like, let's not like repeat this trend with other people.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, and then he just went ahead and did it. And I was annoyed with Hayden because I was like,
dude,
Hayden, we had a conversation, and you were
Darius,
like, oh my.
The only person in this like whole shebang that I don't know the full story from is Danny. I want to get Danny in here and hear his portion. Like, what's his interaction with the whole
Where
Abby
is
thing?
Danny? We do
I've
need
heard from
Danny.
Hayden that like Abby stays with Danny in his room all the time and shit. Like, so I think like Abby's playing him too.
Yeah, I've been fucking telling JSTLK, no, Danny doesn't get bitches.
No, Danny is 100% fucking Abby.
One in the house.
Yeah,
dude, Danny smashes pussy. Okay, I know this for a fact. Danny's got 100%
Danny has fucked Abby. I would not believe that.
I lost. I'm admitting it. I've been
okay, no, Cherry, Danny doesn't have sex at all. Danny never has sex.
We just found out Danny fucks.
I don't know that for sure. That's stipulation.
Yeah,
that's just me guessing.
Oh.
Danny has never had sex with Abby.
Wait, Hayden has? You mean, no, Hayden has.
Danny just felt like sympathy or whatever for her or whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know.
Okay. Danny's in class. Maybe they'll come on later.
They'll probably talk or whatever he has to say. But.
Yeah, I believe that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about the Danny portion of it. So I don't know. I just assumed because Hayden was like, they're staying together and like she's always in his room for overnighting and shit. And I'm like,
That's up to like Danny to talk about, but I know they weren't having sex.
Did she? Okay. What's the update on Abby and Gavin? Have they committed suicide together? Or are they fucking now? Or they were
hanging out yesterday?
I just needed to be known that I did not stop having sex. I'm sorry, not getting mad at Abby because we didn't have sex anymore. We're not have sex there because it's like.
Yes, we understand, Darius. You were upset at Abby because you let her borrow your computer and she sold it for money.
Okay.
She sold it, and then there was a whole bunch of other shit with like my ex and all that bullshit. So I was like, bro, this is like too much. But anyway, okay, yeah, I gotta.
Bye.
Okay, so Wes, why are you trying to get Gavin to die?
I don't want him to die. No. I want him to free himself of this seductress. I think he's completely oblivious to the fact that how this woman is operating and puppeteering everything and doing all this shit behind his back. Like the other night, the second time I was here, I dropped her off at like 3 a.m. and he literally woke up and opened the door for her instantly. It's like scary from both ends. Like, I think Abby's gonna manipulate Gavin and fuck with him until he like has a mental break and kills her. Or I don't know. Actually, that's the only option I see coming.
Wait,
Like,
we haven't gotten to that part of the stream yet, so just start telling that story again from the beginning, Wes, because the way you told the story is fantastic. Okay, but pulling up to the.
It was fucked up, bro. I took her home. It's like 4 a.m. The whole lights are off. I didn't come up to the house to I didn't put the lights on the house. I turned the car off.
You don't want
quickly,
anyone to wake up or anything.
Yeah, exactly. But then the second Abby gets to the door, before she can even put her hand on to open it, he opens the door like he's waiting there at the front door in the pitch black for her at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah,
like a scared mother whose kid's been out all night.
You thought you needed headlights to alert him? He's probably
No. I was trying not to alert them.
No, yeah. Like even without the headlights, you thought
he was
not
waiting.
watching.
Apparently, because Abby was telling me she's always getting texted the whole time she's here by Gavin 24/7. And this poor guy's madly in love with her, and he doesn't know that she's out there just banging dudes. Not just banging dudes for money, banging dudes for fun, telling other dudes she likes them, all this shit, and he's just puppy dogged. Yeah, I've seen her texting. I didn't read them, but I've seen her texting, responding to it over and over because he's constantly freaking out.
But so they're not one-sided, right? Because I don't think anyone will continuously keep in contact that often.
You
if it's not,
really don't understand. No, she's responding, but you really don't understand how viciously in love this kid is with her. That, it's scary. It's concerning.
Yeah, but you have to. I imagine that even though she's telling you that it's really, oh, this is scary. Oh, this is annoying.
No, she dude, I almost had to come back and pick her back up that second time I dropped her off. She was so freaked out by him being waiting at the door. And the whole ride home, she's like, I need to get the fuck out of this house. Gavin's scaring the shit out of me. I was joking. I was like, you're going to get murdered by this. And she's like, yeah, I know. I'm actually, it scares me a lot. Wait.
You say this, but now she's going to Gavin's room, hanging out with him all the time.
Yes.
Darius can't even get Gavin on the stream.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying is she's manipulating everyone.
It sounds like his Riz was perfect.
Maybe. I don't know. If there's a world where he's getting that puss, great. That's a outcome that's okay. If he's getting the tail now, good for him. Fucking love it. But instead, I think he's just getting still fucking turbo played by her. Because he is the car. He'll take her everywhere. As you saw last night on Darius' stream, every time he leaves, she's with him. She's using his puppy dog affection to just get every little tiny ounce of value out of the poor guy. And he's just falling for it because he's convinced that she'll love him one day. I saw in the strip club, the way I was just sitting there talking to Abby because I didn't know Gavin was in love with her at this point. And the guy was a quarter inch from me, leaned over my shoulder, and he goes, I'm just making sure that she's okay. And I was like, dude, this is fucking scary. So he's violently in love with her, and she is manipulating the fuck out of him. And it needed to get exposed because it can't go on any longer. Because I don't want to be oh, I could have said something, but when I see their fucking documentary on TV in 3 years after she gets fucking murdered and the whole house gets blown up or some shit.
Yeah, but you know that you just put yourself in the line of fire now, right? Very much, you fucked with her shit. You fucked with her shit, Wes, and she controls him. You fucked with her shit, she controls him. Okay?
Let a bitch try. Abby, send your goons. He'll end up a fucking corpse, ho. I'm a Texan, baby. I'm born and bred here. I'll gun that motherfucker down at the front door.
In a video game.
No, in real life.
Nope, no one's making threats.
I'm not making threats.
He said he will defend his house. He said he'll defend himself, just to be clear. I disavow any threats of violence. Yeah. He said if somebody comes at him, he'll defend himself, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not aggressing on anyone.
If you were to criminally trespass upon my house, you're going to die.
For you to get a temp ban and then for your KCIP.
You're right. Yeah. I disavow any thoughts of defense, okay? The entire Texas Constitution, unthinkable to me. Wes, you're disgusting, but continue. Anyway, wait, maybe not continue. Hold on. Do we need to keep watching Wes's stream now? I feel like if you want to hang out for a little bit, it's cool, but...
No, yeah, I'm going to leave here 15 minutes, so if you need something.
I want Wes to just admit, this stream you opened up like you are the savior of autistic virgins who don't get any kisses or anything at all, right?
Yeah.
But you're actually their nightmare. You're fucking the bitches that they can't fuck. And you are the greatest defender and monetary supporter
Anonymous
of
just
whores.
tipped 3.
You say that as a negative thing. Do you hate prostitution?
I love whores, okay?
Okay, sex work is real work. I need you to pipe down with that bigotry.
This fat ass gets more pussy than yo.
You literally help women never have to change, Wes. Okay?
I literally... Women don't need to change. You're saying it like it's a problem. You're saying it like... There's women have to be sex workers. They don't. Okay?
No, they don't.
Abby obviously can just suck Darius's dick to pay rent. She doesn't have to be a prostitute.
Oh my god.
You realize you're stirring shit. Wait, you know you're stirring shit.
Why
has this happened before? Has this happened before?
I made the pot yesterday.
Are you suggesting this has happened? I feel like
I'm not stirring it. I fucking crafted the pot. I'm the witch in the cauldron, motherfucker. Okay, I might as well. I burned all the bridges. I might as well dance over the fire.
Not joking.
There goes Darius.
All you're doing is enabling a schizoaffective person to believe their schizoaffective thoughts that are not real. That's it. That's not. You're not trolling me ethically. You're not cool. It's just you're just literally feeding someone's like autistic narrative.
No one can really. Your mic is so hard to understand, Darius.
I'm at the gym.
We literally can't hear you at all. Literally can't hear Darius at all. I wish Darius said something understandable.
You fat pussy.
He's gonna do that.
Hello.
What's up, Wolfgang? What's up?
Hello.
Hey.
Oh boy. Holy shit. Oh, well, also, Wes, why are you didn't have to do this to Darius. You didn't have to leak that he had some girl out there.
I'm going to be honest, my stream's been boring recently. I've been gambling for too long. This was such an exciting opportunity to just go fucking back to the old ways, you know what I mean? A little bit of fucking chaos.
That's it?
Shit was so fun.
That's why
he was literally just bored. He ruined
Darius's
Darius's life because he was bored.
Wait, how does Darius's life get ruined? All I did was expose that he's fucking some 20-year-old.
You already said exactly how it got ruined.
What?
You know exactly.
Barry? No.
Who's Barry?
Okay, hold on. That's my roommate.
Oh, Wes has got to walk away for a sec? Okay. Listen, Wes knew. Wes was like, I don't like saying this stuff because it gives Xena ammunition. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew it. But he still did it anyway. He didn't give a fuck.
He channeled train wrecks, bro. He even put on the right music for the train wreck speech, bro. He really wanted to live the old days.
Hold on. Is he back?
Okay, sorry.
Sounded like he was back. I said hello? You knew exactly what you were doing. You said exactly. You're like, I don't necessarily like doing this because it gives Xena ammunition. But then you're like, but also, here's all of Xena's ammunition.
Oh, it's because I was already spilling all the tea. So, and I found out some recent tea on Darius. And Darius has been a cock sometimes. He deserves a little tea spilled on him. Right? Darius is the master manipulator. He literally is the puppet master of that house of puppets. So he deserves a little every now and then. Yeah. And it's not like I fucked this shit up that bad. Oh no, he's fucking a girl.
You leaked that to the chat and stuff. And I think there's like, I don't know, chat it maybe has reason to believe that because you leaked it, that's like when Xena found out. But it's my understanding that she knew before you said anything on stream.
Obviously she knew because she broke into his house and saw them
also
sleeping.
Darius kept saying like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about this because what the fuck did he say?"
Oh wait, will you show this on stream? I'm
give me one.
Okay,
I'll show you in 2 seconds. I just wanted to say like, Darius his excuse for not talking about this or not leaking anything, not admitting it, was like, "I don't want Xena to find out."
Sure.
And then it's like, but also then he said the girl was scared of Xena. And it's like, well, so Xena knew. Like, you weren't protecting the girl. You weren't making the girl safer. Literally everybody knew. You're just, like, making things up to not talk about it. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh, Darius is back. What's up, buddy?
Stop triggering, bro. So Xena told me she was on acid and she thought I was with a transgender man. So she didn't really know who I was in bed with or anything. So I was like, okay, she doesn't really know what's happening. So I don't really want to have, like, people talk about...
Wait, you said she broke into your house.
She broke into my house and was like started standing at my door, just standing there staring at us.
You said that she was watching you sleep, bro.
She was watching me sleep.
Not if she was outside the door.
She said it was for 5 minutes, but I'm pretty sure it was for 30 seconds. She saw somebody and then just like ran out the front door. But I don't know.
That photo of her outside your house goes fucking hard. I think
I
think you don't realize.
Can you link me that photo?
I really wish I was a girl so you guys could like kill yourselves. Like I'm not even joking. That's not like it's like it's hard.
Why are you acting like we're doing anything wrong? Like we didn't know watch you chase her around TwitchCon, you insane fuck. Why are you acting like we're the bad people? You had every opportunity to get away and you didn't.
That image of what's it called goes hard. But like, bro, it's just like someone invaded my house. It's not really a funny image to like joke around.
You actually deserve it now.
But that picture is her on the outside of your house.
Wait, which picture goes harder?
If you show me the picture of her on the inside, I'll say something bad, okay?
Well, it's when I went outside my house and I saw her there.
Wait, that wasn't from like a ring cam or something?
What?
That wasn't from like a ring cam? You took that picture and she was just standing there while you took that picture?
I walked outside my front door and she was walking down the sidewalk and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then she walks up to me and she was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Dude, I need to either record this or take a picture." I was like half asleep. And I was like, "Bro, I'm just gonna take a picture just to prove that this happened because someone's gonna fucking believe me." And
Darius, can I tell you something? You're kind of selfish. Because you've made this all about you and the fact that you're fucking a new girl when literally two people could be dying right now. You're such a fucking selfish bitch, dude.
I can't disclose it all until like.
Oh, you can't leak more. I hate you, Darius.
No, I'll talk about it when I'm home, bro. It's just like, bro, like, it's just like, it's like, I feel like there's this like. Oh my God.
Hey, Xena!
Guys, he told me he was fucking a girl, but he didn't want me to know it was Nani, the girl who he was talking to when we first broke up.
Wait,
and then,
no.
He didn't want me to know that he was mad.
We all know that she wasn't named in this publicly before this.
Yes, he did. There's a whole stream where he said I contacted this girl. There's a whole stream where he said I contacted this girl.
I didn't know who the girl was.
I was calling him a cheater because I was calling him a cheater, and he tried to defend it and say I was platonically friends with her, but kept going back talking to this person. So shut the fuck up. I started talking to Sam Bond, and I told him what I was doing. I told him, yes, I like this guy.
You lied. You literally said you thought he was a weirdo, and he kept buying you drinks and following you around.
And you were upset that I was getting my back blown the fuck out in Vegas and in Los Angeles. You were mad that I did exactly what you wanted, and I moved the fuck on, and I started getting fucked on a big nigga, and you started telling me was and we gotta get back together, and you started trying to make me look to get back with you, and my dumbass started thinking, oh, maybe he really does love me. Listening to all this, meanwhile, you were begging me for money for your mama, right? And I gave you that $700 so that you could fly that bitch out.
You're not like a detective, like
her flight. I paid for everything. I paid for everything because I'm the world's best egg. I'm the world's best egg, and you were upset with me. You were so upset with me trying to make me feel like I was a demon for fucking on a new nigga, bro.
You sat there and lied to me about what was going on. You deluded yourself to believe that you weren't lying.
Bitcoin Bandit, thank you for the 5
gifted. You want to get flown out to Austin? I got a pad.
I told you I was interested in him. I told you I like him. It's on stream.
Yeah, and you said he was weird, and he was on top. He was like way too close to you, and he kept on following you around. Then you said you're using him for drinks in Vegas. And then later on, you said you had planned to do nothing with him.
Okay, wait. You're mad that I lied a little bit? Nigga, you were talking to a girl the entire time we were in a relationship. Whose lie was yours?
You don't know when I was talking to anybody, bro. You don't know anything.
Real. Be real.
Flex Fest, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Real. He said that he was justified when we broke up to fuck his roommates because I was making his life so miserable that it's not the same as me being single fucking Sam Bond. I had to fuck Abby. I had to fuck Herb. I had to fuck all these girls to get rid of you, and it didn't work. Forget that you recorded our phone calls, nigga, and you say all this shit, dude. Like, be for real for once. Be for real for fucking once, bro. We both moved the fuck on. We both are fucking new people, but you want to lie about how you got to where you were at. You want to lie about how you got to where you were at. You want to lie about how you got to this point, my nigga.
And then I was like, I don't know, bro.
It's so sad and pathetic. You just texted me how I was your lioness. You're lioness. Why you keep doing that weirdo shit, dude? Just say, look, shit was toxic. We fell out of love, and I don't know what we were holding on to. We found new people. That's good. And I had that conversation with you, and you said I was fake for it. You called me a demon and all that shit because I had that conversation with you, and you literally are just a piece of shit, bro.
Hey, Xena.
Lioness. Lioness.
Xena, why'd you break into his house? Can you tell us more about that?
Milior, thank you for the 3 gifted.
Can you tell us about that night, Xena?
I don't know. Please provide the photos of me inside the house, and then I'll.
Wait, what is he talking about?
No, I just want to know.
Why is he saying that though?
From your story.
I don't know. I mean, it's Darius. He won't tell you guys how he called me fucking 100 times and kept texting me back and literally chasing me at TwitchCon. Right. It's always you who wants to get back in a relationship first. It's always you who comes to me. It's always you, but you always want to paint this narrative first that I'm the only one doing fucked up shit. So of course you're gonna tell that story.
Because you breaking into my house is fucked up. Coming to my house is fucked up. Me going ahead and like
jump off a roof, knowing I'm gonna take that serious because I'm suicidal. You threatening to jump off a roof because I'm fucking Sam Bond. Like you're sick. You forget I have all that. You did. What? You did. You said you're on a roof and you said you don't want to live anymore. It's all in the messages, Darius.
I was never on a roof. I never said that, bro. I have all of our calls recorded.
You try to make me come link with you that night to come to a spot. You said you know a spot. And you were trying to make me link with you to go on a roof, bro. You were trying to make me go on a roof, and then you started texting me all suicidal, bro. Come on, Darius. Darius, there's no reason to lie anymore,
Bro, what is this weird narrative you want to like? You're talking rapidly. You're talking over me.
Just
you're not
as
even having a
fucked up and
conversation.
crazy.
You just want to
The
paint this, like,
narrative,
weird
how
picture,
about the
bro.
true narrative is you're just as fucked up and crazy as me, and it's good that we broke up. And that's the
No,
fucking
I'm
narrative
not.
you need to go
Nothing
with.
like you.
You
You're
are
just
just as
disgusting
fucking
person, bro. That's
sick
why
and
nobody fucks with
demented
you.
in the
That's why
fucking
you're
head.
fucking-
You were dead ass telling me you couldn't live without. There's a clip of you talking about how you can't live without me. You dead ass, or I love
didn't tell you
Dahmer.
that.
You're
I know that for
toxic.
sure. And I
Yes,
said
you
if
told me that.
if I
Yes, you
can't get
did.
over this woman, then that
You
means
did
I
tell
can't
me
get.
that. You
I can't
did
live
tell me
without her.
that. You
No,
told
I
me all
didn't.
this shit
I
about
didn't
how
do
you
that.
love me.
I
And
never
yes,
said
you
that to
did.
you.
Yes, you did. And how's your lioness? And then
didn't,
you
bro.
go in your Discord talking about looming over me and wanting to protect me from the world. You forget you wrote all this stuff
No.
publicly, Darius. You said all of this. You don't gotta lie because people are in your house, bro. You said all of this, and then you
Hold
text
up. I have
again
to, like,
saying,
I'm
"I
gonna
meant
move out of the
every
gym now,
word.
and I'm just gonna
It
make.
just
Like, you
changed.
need
I
this
meant
bar?
every
You want
word.
this? What's the best way you can use it? Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Hold up. I'm
You
just
meant
gonna get
every
out of
word.
it.
You meant
Like,
every word.
hold up.
So it's that simple. At the end of the day, you are just as mentally fucked in the head, and you
Wait,
refuse to
hold
go to
on.
therapy and get help.
Xena, I have
That's
a
all I'm
question for you
saying.
now. Danny
All
said
right,
that
cool.
you're in the
All right.
house.
No, wait,
Danny said that
just
you were in the
just-
house
just-
that night.
Sorry, just okay, mute Xena. Xena, you
I'm not muting
were
Xena.
lying
But
to me
go.
about the situation going on with Sam Bond. I was incredibly frustrated because you kept
did not
leading me
talk
on
to
with
you.
what was going on,
You
and
were
I didn't
talking to
understand.
a
You
girl
kept telling me
the entire time.
I just let her rant for like fucking 5 minutes. Like, bro, what was it like? I'm like keep talking over me. Like, you kept telling me you like the guy, but you didn't really know what you want to do with him. You were like, I don't really know. He's kind of like following me around. It's creepy. I won't hang out with him anymore for you, etc., etc., etc. Bullshit. Blah 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 blah. I was like, okay. You know what? I don't get the fuck's going on. I really wish I kind of did. San Diego comes around. We're talking. We have a whole conversation about like if we're gonna get back together, what we're gonna do. If we should be together. Blah 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 blah. Bullshit ass fucking convo. You're talking to me about how you might want to travel around and fuck Vikings, all this weird shit or whatever. You say we're gonna fuck inside the hotel or whatever. I message you about like fucking, and you're like, okay, let's fuck. And then later on we hang out, and then you're like doing some weird shit where you're telling me you're gonna like some niggas are gonna fight me. I'm like, bro, like what? Why are you hanging out with people that want to fight me if you're saying you want to be with me and you want to do all this stuff, and then I'm gonna be the father of your kids? The only situation that ended up happening that I don't know. I guess you think that I like was plotting against you or doing some weird thing where I'm talking to some other chick or doing all this stuff. I was dealing with my own mental turmoil throughout the last like 2 fucking months or whatever, dealing with my own shit, trying to figure my stuff out, trying to like
Talking to the
figure out
same
what I
girl
wanna
that you
do
were
with you.
talking to with me. Keep that in mind.
I don't care who I'm talking to anybody, dude.
The whole reason we had issues was because I said you were keeping options open, and that was a whole implement of our arguments of you saying no. So that's all I just want to clear up is Darius. You were doing that, and you are the reason things failed. So please take accountability for that. You cannot blame everything on me. You kept your options open. You were talking to this girl, and that's fine.
We weren't in a relationship, right? So it doesn't matter. I'm talking about how you led the situation with Sam Bond, made me not want to interact with you anymore.
I've broken up with you. I met someone completely unrelated that did not cause problems in our relationship. I met someone completely unrelated. I met someone completely unrelated.
You told me that you were using them for money and you were using them. And I was like, okay, cool, I guess this is weird. I don't want to be a part of this. It's strange. You told me that they have no part of your fucking life. They're like following you around doing weird shit. I
didn't say I was using him for money. I did say I wanted someone to buy my drinks in Vegas verbatim. I want someone to buy my drinks in Vegas. Yeah, I said that, and he didn't buy my drinks.
Here's what I'm gonna do because here's the thing, because I don't want to talk to you. I already changed my number. I've tried to avoid you in every way aspect of my life. I guess now because
chasing me in TwitchCon is trying to avoid me. By the way, keep up. That's trying to avoid me. And then when I ignore you, you still were blowing me up. But that's trying to ignore me, right? Okay, cool, dog.
I am now.
Now. But let's just keep it real. You were just as fucked up. It's that simple.
No, I wasn't, dude.
You're trying to say I lied about Sam Bond. The difference is, Darius, while you were in a relationship, you were talking to this female and trying to convince me that you were just platonically talking. And then you got upset that I fucked a new man. You got upset that I fucked a new man and didn't tell you about it, but you were doing this.
You then, I'm sorry, do you want to keep going down the list? You physically assaulted me when we were in the scavenger hunt.
That back. Hell, I helped you. I paid your mama mortgage at this point. I gave you that money.
How are you using it against me?
I'm not even using it against you, but don't forget, like, don't sit here and try to, are you with the jail? Balance it out,
You're not allowed to give me money, physically assault me, and then break into my house and be like, oh yeah, I gave you money, you fucking asshole, dude. Like, what is your actual problem? I see how you justify shit. I see what you talk about with your friends. That's why
how you
genuinely-
justify everything, and that's fine. And that's fine, dude.
You're an ass,
And
you're a
that's
piece of
fine.
shit, dude.
Apparently, okay, I did. Okay, I did. Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
did.
why I said we're not the same. I talked to a girl when we weren't dating. You fucked a guy as you were lying to me and banning me, and it did all this weird shit. You threatened my roommates. I understand
Wait.
Abby did a weird shit.
Wait,
I don't fuck with Abby. That's whatever. You physically assaulted me. You sent me to jail, and you broke into my house.
You
and you
talked
ruined my
to a
friendship
girl
with
while we're
everybody
not
around.
dating,
I
and
know
then
I'm a
talk
piece
to
of
her
shit.
when we are dating and trying to work on our relationship, and then talk to her when we broke up again, and then
Oh,
lied
you
about it, and you were still
fucked
talking to that
Sam
person.
Bond. It isn't the same thing. You were fucking and talking to Sam Bond sexually prior to that even. So it's the same thing.
What do you mean prior
Why
to
are you
that?
talking to
What
me
do you
about
mean
this?
prior
If
to
you
that?
know
You
it's the same
sound
thing, why
insane.
are you talking to me?
You
If
actually
know it's the
sound
same thing,
hypocritical and double standards. Like everybody can hear you right now. Everybody can hear you right now. You were basically cheating, dude, and that's cool. You were cheating. You got upset that I met
wasn't
somebody
cheating.
instead
What
of
the fuck?
talking to a guy.
I had friends that I talked to that I was somewhat romantic with.
Fucking
that I
someone while
talked
you were
casually
already
with.
talking to somebody. That's my point. Like, what were you upset about? You were already fucking a chick that you were talking to while
upset
with
because
me.
I had to
You
deal.
saying
I
it
had to
was only
deal with
when
the
we broke
weird
up.
games.
No, it wasn't.
I was upset because I had to deal with the weird games you were playing with trying to leverage me and Sam Bond at the same time.
Playing games when you kept inviting me over.
Paired with you.
Paired with chasing me, paired with calling me, paired with blowing up my phone and then telling me I'm evil for being around Sam Bond, and then telling me to come sleep at your house, you sneaking me back into your house, paired with sneaking me into your fucking house, paired with you sneaking me into your house, paired with me sneaking you into your house.
Block button.
If you didn't want me around, why were you sneaking me into your house? What is happening?
Breaking into my house.
What is
I cannot stop you from sending me to jail.
Wolfkin just tip 3.
You can
If
press
you
the
didn't
block
want
button. I
me
never talked to
around,
you again.
why were you calling
I
me
never
and
made
making me
another
come
number
to
to
your
talk
house?
to you. You contacted
Why were
me
you
on
having me
18
sleep in
different
your
numbers.
house?
Huh?
Why were you having me sleep in your house?
Because I loved you? What?
Okay, so why are you? Oh, I didn't want you around. You clearly were inviting me over. Okay, thank you.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I was inviting you over because
So don't say I was playing games with you. I told you I would. You knew I was. Everybody knew I was talking to this guy. Everybody seen me talking to this guy, flirting with this guy.
You were telling me different things, dude. That's what I'm saying. You were saying you just like to do this.
But I don't know where I'm at. And guess what? I'm still single. And I'm still single. I'm not jumping in a fucking relationship.
wait,
I
you're
am
single?
What? Why? You don't know what my occupation, my relationship status is, and I don't give a fuck what yours is. I just care that I was played with. I care that my emotions were fucked with by a woman that doesn't give a fuck about me.
You were doing this while you were in a relationship with me. You stopped talking to a chick you were sexual.
I wasn't talking about anybody I was talking to intentionally because it's none of your business. Because I'm figuring out my stuff. I'm not talking to you about what's going on.
You shouldn't have been harassing me about what I was doing. You shouldn't have cared, is what I'm saying. Like, what do you not get? You should not have given a fuck that Xena, who you wanted to go away, Xena, who you wanted to go away, was finally leaving you the fuck alone. Why invite me to your house? Why keep inviting me back if it was so toxic?
I never invited you to my house after Sam Bond. I don't know why.
And why?
I didn't invite you to my house when you broke into my house.
I'm single.
When you broke into my house, I did not invite you. Stop doing
Wait,
that.
Stop. I need to know now, right now, Xena. No, Darius, chill. I'm gonna ask Xena a question. Xena, when you went to his house, were you invited over there, or did you just go over there to fuck with him?
Every time he had me in his house, he invited me to his house.
Dude, I'm gonna show you.
That wasn't. No. That was like the most lawyered answer of all time. When that photo's taken, okay, do I still have the photo here? I don't know if I said yes. Photo. Were you invited over to his house?
When that photo was taken, no. But I texted him, I want my shit multiple times. No.
And I told her, please don't come to my house. I'll show you the text message. Say it's okay. Can you just mute it, bro? I'll show you the text message. I said, do not come to my house at all. I will give your stuff to your friend, or I'll have Danny meet with you, or I'll meet with you somewhere. But I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to have you come to my house. You're not allowed anywhere near my house. Is what I told her.
I would also say you don't come to collect your shit from an ex at 5 a.m. That's fucked up.
I still got Abby's ring from when she took it off to jerk me off. Do you want to get that from me, Darius?
That's when I would do it. I feel like
I don't think that was 5 a.m. But either way, again, back with this. Let's go back with this. But he can blow up my phone, chase me, tell me all this stuff.
You invaded me. You can block me, dog.
Darius, you tried to throw me over your fucking shoulder at TwitchCon. You literally tried to kidnap me, and it's on Not a Peep stream. She saw it.
We were literally keeping a scene. I was trying to
throw you over your shoulder when I said I'm gonna go to Sam Bond, nigga. You acted like a fucking caveman and tried to lunge me over your shoulder, bro. That's why I ran from you.
It's the fact that I can't play like in the reality of when I was being playful and I tried to pick you up. It wasn't because you said, "Oh, I'm going to San Paul." And I said, "No, you're not." And I came to pick you up. I think we were literally outside of the fucking
nigga, you
bar
were serious
before we even went in, and I tried to
me.
pick you up for fun. I thought we were just playing around.
Funsies. Right, for funsies. Oh,
yes,
I'll just
literally because I thought we were just playing. Yes. You were like funny people.
Obviously, I was there to fuck with him. Like, I knew everything, bro. Like, at that point, I kind of want to be like, nah, I know everything. Like, it's like a Sprite. I wanted to fuck with him. Like, I knew everything. This boy go and talk about, I'm going to see other people after I'm, like, been encouraging it. And you're not even talking like yourself when you say that shit. Like, I'm hinting to you that clearly I'm open to having sex with other people. And I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah?
I told you this.
What is, dude, do you understand how that's just manipulative? I'm asking you to just tell me what's going on. And you're like, I'm hinting things. I'm trying to do this thing. And I'm like,
no, because I didn't fuck with him yet. And I didn't know what I was. I was just saying that I was open.
Why am I having this conversation with you? You're actually just like a psych. You're not even like a psycho. You're just like, you have no empathy. And you're just admitting that you're a piece of shit. And every time I catch you on something, you're like, yeah, actually, I did this strategically.
Why were you mad about anything that I did?
You're a 29-year-old woman with full bullshit. You're not doing anything strategically in your life. What?
Why were you mad about, like, you dumped me both times and were fucking people both times and talking behind my back when we were together. Why were you mad about
I'm gonna go.
You want me to... Didn't have I said this like...
Love you, buddy.
No, listen to how this sounds. If I finally left you alone and I was talking to this dude, there would have been no room for conversation of me manipulating you or stringing you along. If you didn't talk to me at all, why didn't you just let me talk with this dude?
Can you just let Wes have his final word before he leaves? Wes,
my final word is,
last thoughts, go.
I heard Xena's single. Barry thinks she has a fat ass too. Darius, just letting you know, me and my roommate will be DPing Xena. Follow me on Instagram. Love you, bye.
Bye.
Xena, can I ask, before TwitchCon, you and Darius broken up, did he know that you were
Destiny
interested
just
in Sam?
tipped Imagine bringing a
Yeah, I
child
told him
into this
before I
chaos.
left his house in
They need
Austin because I had just
therapy
stayed at his house 2 nights in a row. And I told him, like, hey, like, life is changing and all this stuff. And I was like, I don't want you out of my life. And I was like, I understand, like, the openness thing, whatever. And, like, I told him, like, I kind of am interested. I was like, I like this guy. I'm not sure where it's going. I don't know. I'm still getting to know him. And I was like, I do like him. Like, obviously, I find him attractive. And then I even expressed to him that I got jealous because this guy had a girl over that he used to be, like, sexual with. And, like, he's like, oh, well, if you're getting jealous of this guy, you must have feelings. And, like, I felt like I'm talking to my friend at this point. I'm like, okay, he's understanding what I'm opening up to him and telling him, whatever. So he knew I was into this guy enough to
you
get
needed to think about that then. You said you needed time to... Dude, I don't want to do this because you do this thing, but when we have conversations...
And I was hanging out with him, bro. And you were getting mad at
prior to that, you were like, bro, I don't really like him like that. He's like weird.
Imagine if I did this to you.
Hold on. No. I can tell. I don't even have to talk to Darius. I haven't talked to Darius about any of this. I know what's happening here, Xena. You're merging a lot of the talk from TwitchCon, where he was pretty obsessed with you, with like later, and justifying your actions later based on what he said to you at TwitchCon.
Yeah, and that's what I told him on the phone that night too. Is I was like, you did all this shit, and now I show up, and now there's a problem. Yeah. But I'm talking about in general, since the breakup, everything that he's been doing.
There's a problem. No, dog. It was before you even with him. I was trying to hang out with you.
Me alone is what I'm saying.
We had a whole conversation. I wanted to be with you. I wasn't because of fucking... I didn't even know the fucking dude was here till later. I was trying to literally talk to you and engage with you and like do whatever. And then you were like giving me the cold shoulder or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is like crazy. I'm like having my own withdrawals. I'm having my own things. I'm having my own realizations. And I'm having a bad time in San Diego overall. I had like a 5-hour conversation with you where I thought we were cordial. I thought we were like... You told me some shit about how you wanted me to be like your partner or whatever, and we had a whole situation that happened like 2 months prior or the month prior at the Airbnb, and I was like, dude, I just need time to think, and I was like, bro, I just wish you would just go. I even told you before, I just wish you would go home and like think about things, and I'll go home and think about things, and then like
you were gonna go home
and then later on, you're like, oh, I'm gonna
go home and not be the guy that can help me.
Please just listen to me, bro. Please, but you were like, bro, I'm gonna go. Later on in the night, you were like, I'm gonna go hang out with Sam Bond. I'm like, okay, I don't really care. But then you're telling me shit like, oh, they're gonna jump you. Oh, they can't hang out with you. And then you're telling me, oh, Sam Bond actually really likes you. Actually, all those people really like you. I'm like, why can't I go hang out then? But you're telling me they're gonna jump me and they're gonna like beat my ass. So I'm like, bro, what's the difference? Like, why are you telling me that these people like me and they want my existence there? Why are you trying to tell me I have friends and I can, if I'm with you, I have these people that like me, but they don't want me around, and it was confusing for me because I'm like, bro, Sam Bond, I'm pretty sure he wants to date you. He doesn't want to just fuck you. He wants to date you, and this guy, and that's fine or whatever. But like, I don't understand the vibe. Like, can I hang out with you guys and him or not? But then you're telling me I can. You're telling me everything's cool. But then that night you're like, oh, they might jump you. I'm like, What the fuck, dude? I'm not gonna get like why the fuck are people gonna jump me? I didn't do anything. And then you told me he blocked you or he turned off his location. Sorry, he turned off his location because you were hanging out with me. And I'm like, bro, that's really weird. I don't want to like. Why am I with you? Why do I care so much about a person that's caring about some guy that's turning off his location because I'm present? I'm like, dude, if he doesn't understand that you like me or we're like talking or whatever, then he needs to fuck off and go do his own thing. Like, but that's what understanding I thought we had. That's the understanding I thought we had. But you didn't do that. You were picking sides, and I was confused. I was like, no,
listen. How all of that makes sense is like when we first broke up and you would block my number while you'd be on Tinder dates with other girls. You would block me. And what do you mean?
You get how this is like this conversation. These are like the conversations I had with this woman, bro. Like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to?
You were mad that I was concerned about a guy blocking me.
At the same time, and you started tweaking out about another guy, and I was like, bro, why does this matter? I thought we were hanging out. I thought we were doing our own thing. I thought it didn't matter what he's doing. And then you did care, and then you were like going over, and you wouldn't say to me, sorry. You wouldn't say to me, 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 hey, I just really want to go fuck with Sam Bond. That's it. You just instead said, yo, they're going to jump you. You wanted me to infer it. No, you didn't, dude.
No, I didn't. I didn't say they were going to jump you, bro. And I keep clearing this up, and you'll never listen. What I said was the way you were acting when you watch back on those streams and you keep jumping in my face. There's clips of you pressing me about going over there. Yes. I said, with the way you're acting, I said, I don't know how his friends are and his security, and I don't want them to jump you. Yes, that's what I said.
And I watched the VOD, by the way. They didn't have security. They had some fucking, like, Nick White and fucking, what's his name? There was no security. It was just Sam Bond and Nick White.
Yeah, there's two big black dudes.
What am I going to do? Am I going to fight them? What's going to be the situation?
I don't know, Darius, but I didn't know. Drunk and you spaz the fuck out.
You didn't know. Okay, you didn't know any of those things, but the communication. I don't. Okay, you telling me
communication was. I said, let me go handle this myself first, and I'll let you know.
Why am I having this conversation?
Said I was ditching you because I said, let me go by myself to my friends and see if you can come.
You wanted to go hang out with them, and then they went over, and you went over there, and that's fine if you wanted to go hang out with them, but don't do this thing where you're telling me people are trying to jump me, people aren't comfortable with me, they don't know how they fuck with me, and then you said all the leeches. You said all the people with me are leeches. I was like, oh, okay, we could just ditch them then. I mean, you can go hang out.
Not what I said either. Now you changed that. And you said that.
Yes, you did.
Because you said you were upset that I was hanging out with people that called you a leech. Now, okay, but now it changed. Now it changed. Now it changed. You said
I was like, oh, I'm not the leech though, right?
Bad for hanging out with people that allegedly called you a leech. Now I'm calling your friends.
Everybody you were with a leech, and I was like, oh, that can't be me because you said they fuck with me. You told me they're my friends. You told me they liked me. You told me Hannah, I told people they liked me. You tried to make me think I had homies that I could fuck with that I'm like cool with. They'll never think they just fuck with me. They just want to fuck you because you're a fucking easy fuck. Like, that's not honestly all ironic. I'm sorry to like say this shit, but like they just want to fuck you. They don't give a fuck if I die or live.
And this type of thing you do too, like blowing up my phone, telling me Sam Bond just wants to fuck me. Like, this is like what you've just been putting in my head, dude, for no reason. My point is, if you wanted to do all this stuff and have your space and think, Darius, you should not have contacted me, reeling me back in. This is your mistake. These are the consequences of your actions. You could have left me alone. The day you saw me hanging out with Sam Bond, you should never have messaged me because I was leaving you alone and I was at Dream. And where'd I go to DreamCon with Prime and stuff? I didn't contact you. You contacted me asking about your stuff and your jacket and this, that, and third.
All of your solutions are fixed by a block. You invaded my house. Why is this hard for you to understand? You went through numbers to contact me, triggered me, did whatever fucking shit. I understand I messaged you because I have my moments and I have my shit and I have my own fucking personal
and when it all stops, and when it all stops,
by blocking.
You the fuck alone. Pause. And when it all had stopped, and I'm leaving you the fuck alone, and I'm doing my own thing. And yes,
I freaked out. And you know what I did? I cried. I like a bitch. I cried like a bitch. I opened my heart out. I did my shit.
You reached out to me. You reached out to me.
You even said what I did. Dog, I sat there, I opened my heart out, I let everything out, and I fucking was like, okay, that's it then. And I fucking moved on. And that's what I am doing. I'm moving on. I don't like you. I think you are like the worst human being to ever fucking exist. And I genuinely hope you kill yourself. But like, I don't like I
Disavow.
I hate fucking.
I like about
DariusIRL. Good one.
DariusIRL. Yeah. Dude, fuck you. Go die. Dude, fuck you. Go die. Dude,
or don't. Nobody should.
Okay, You guys both know what's going on here, right?
I mean, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened had he not contacted me, being upset about things when he's already doing his own thing. I'm saying if you moved on, you should have moved on and let me move on healthily instead of trying to fuck up, continuously trying to fuck up what I got going on. That's simple. You've been trying to fuck up what I had going on. You didn't want me to see nobody new. You should have just been happy for me and let me do my thing when I was not contacting you. I was not putting you in my business. I was not speaking to you. I did not reach out to you. I was hanging out with Prime. I was flying around. I was seeing my friends. And then I was hanging out with Sambon. You chose to message me and you chose to get fucking back up into that shit and invite me back in your bed. You did all of that. You invited
I didn't invite you back in my bed. I told you not to come to my house.
You lay down with bugs, you get bit, nigga. You wanted to get down and got dirty. Oh, I showed you getting down and get fucking dirty. I've warned you since day one. I will ruin your fucking life. I told you from day one I would ruin your fucking life if you played with me. And that's it. The game is over. It's done. You're finally
my life. I'm fine.
You dumbass idiot.
I'm fit. You're literally over. Sorry, I'm like you're gaining weight. You're like
I ever had in my life, Amaris. Oh my God, you did the worst. You're worse than Tsushia. What you did with Sambon, I just can't get over it. Like shut the fuck up. I was single and I fucked new dick, bro.
Yeah, and hopefully this one gets you your 4th abortion.
Jesus.
Don't worry, I'm not you. I don't fuck raw like that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you got abortion.
Well, with 3 abortions, it seems like you do. Some more.
Yeah, 3 boyfriends.
And 3 abortions.
2 with 1 boyfriend and 1 with you.
Dude, you never had you faked an abortion.
So now it's fake?
Remember, wait, I remember this too. I remember when you faked the abortion and we called the clinic and they literally, you told me you walked in and said, I just want an abortion. And I called them, I was like, do you just do walk-in abortion?
Clinic, by the way. You called a random clinic.
The exact clinic you told me to call. That was next to your house.
No, I said Hialeah Abortion Clinic. You just typed in Hialeah Abortion Clinic. There's literally 22.
Okay,
there's literally 22.
Show me a receipt or show me anything. Show me any proof of abortion. You still did not have it. What you showed was dirty, nasty abortion draws from your ex from their last abortion, and it was weird. It was literally from like it was a bloody draws that you posted like 2 years ago because of your last abortion with some other retarded rapper. You did. You literally did.
Okay, I mean, sure. If that's the story you're gonna go with, sure, go ahead. But you got back in a why you didn't get back in a whole relationship? How do we get back in a whole relationship and this isn't discussed? Because you knew what the fuck the truth was, boy, and that's all I gotta say.
I knew the truth was that you're mentally ill, and that I still love you, and I'm not gonna
like. The story never changed, but you got back in a whole relationship with me, and the story never changed. Okay.
Yes, because I loved you, and I was like, okay, my girlfriend
knew the truth. You didn't love nobody, boy. You always have told me to kill myself.
I definitely loved you. I do hope you kill yourself now because I think you're a disgusting human being, and I don't know why.
Nobody should do that.
You should talk to a girl while in a relationship with me and trying to apparently make it work. The whole time you were talking to a girl you were sexual with when we broke up the first time. Like, let's be real.
Okay.
Come on. You
take self-harm very seriously on this stream, and nobody here seriously advocates it, okay? Darius was talking about in a video game, potentially Minecraft, potentially GTA, potentially Call of Duty. I'll shut up.
So true. What, homie? Dude, Wes is literally trolling, bro. I know, you're literally fucking autistic.
Darius.
Do you think I was paying Abby's rent for head or something? Like, I don't understand.
Ew, I didn't even say that. Ew, what the fuck?
But what are you talking about? Who's exposing me on what?
I'm just saying.
Nobody exposed me on anything. What are you talking about?
You sat there even again on the phone being like, nobody's staying in my house. Like, dude, you're just funny. You're just funny.
I know. I told you I'm not talking about who's at my house, and I'm not doing that because I'm not discussing that with you because I don't feel safe with you having that information because you've proven to be a psycho. I have these calls recorded.
I had the information, so again, your story makes no sense. Your story makes no sense. I forgot. Because you already knew I knew the info. You already knew I knew the info. You already knew I knew the info. You already knew I knew her number. I knew her address. You already knew all of this. You knew all of this already.
You threatened to leak her news. You threatened to leak her news. That's why I did that. And I remember we timed.
And I had her address and everything, but you already knew after I witnessed it. I know everything. Like, I don't get it. Like, what does that change?
No, because you didn't know anything because you were like, I don't know who's there.
Yeah,
you didn't say anything. Okay, cool.
What do you mean I didn't say anything, nigga? Because I was fucking with you this whole time. Yes. What do you mean I didn't say anything? I waited to see if you would say the words and you refused to because you're a scared pussy little bitch, and that's fine.
I'm sorry. Why was I?
You can stay here and say I lied to you all this time, but when I knew everything and I said it, you literally.
Wait, I'm sorry. You were fucking with me by saying you're. I'm sorry. You were fucking with me by saying you're slitting your wrist and cutting yourself because of what I'm doing. I'm posting pictures of blood on the ground. Like what you were fucking with me?
Blood on the ground. Yeah, I did post blood on the ground. Did I say that was because of what you're doing?
How is that fucking with me?
Who said that was for what you're doing? I was on a whole phone with somebody else dealing with other shit.
I don't, dude. What?
You just go try to make everything about you.
Okay.
I never said anything. What?
Dude, you becoming a streamer has to be like the worst thing ever. You're actually a fucking like piece of shit human.
You're a piece of shit. You lied the whole time. You kept your options open while trying to fix a relationship with someone you claim to have loved. These are the actions of who you are as a lover, dude. Cool. But all my reactions are bad. They're reactions to you doing this fucked up, disgusting shit. You've been doing it.
This is just fucking depressing, dude. I don't know why I'm like
depressing, Darius. What's depressing is lying the entire time. When I knew when we broke up, we were trying to hop in a relationship with this chick, and you tried to lie to me and make me feel guilty for talking to someone new. And that's just what's fucked up.
Nah, dog. That's not good. What I made you feel guilty for was like sitting there lying to me, bro. Like, and I just lied, like you giving me mixed signals. I been able to lie to you if you weren't
contacting me and trying to reel me back in and inviting me into your bed. Okay, wait. Make it make sense, you fucking victim, bro. Grow the fuck up. You were inviting me back into your fucking bed, and I still wasn't stopping seeing this guy for you. And I still didn't stop seeing this guy for you. And I told you I wasn't gonna stop seeing this guy for you. And when you asked me to get back with you and not a piece of and it's recorded, and I said no, I'm not gonna stop fucking this guy. You still went live and said you couldn't live without me.
First off, you literally said the sex was bad and that you wanted to have sex with me, and you would literally leave him for me. You said the sex was bad, and you would leave all these people for me. By the way, I can put actually, I'm just gonna do this. I'm going to make a mega file tonight. I'm just gonna post every single call we've ever had.
Text. Make sure you include dates.
I'm gonna include that for the audience. A good video of Xena hitting me, by the way, at the fucking whatever it's called, and I would just have that be there, and I would never. This will just solve everything. Sam Bond can go through it. He can see the shit you say about him and the shit that you told me that you do, because you don't give a fuck about this nigga to me, and you guys can just deal with that shit. I actually don't want to engage with you, and I don't want to do this. What happened? What did what here? I'll just let people view it whenever they want, and they can just do whatever they want to do with it. I personally don't want to do this thing where I'm playing telephone with you because you're just a chronic liar.
I tried to invite me to go to the gym with you my last day in San Diego, and I said no. And then when we talked about it, what I said was no. I told you what you were doing was making me resent my actions and soil what I had going on and make me hate people that I've been with now. And that's what I said, making it to where I'm not going to be able to enjoy.
That's not what you said. You said that no one touches you the same way I do. You said that I touch you better. I was with you better. No one can make you feel the way in your body that I do. Is what you said. Verb. We can do this when the calls come out. I don't care. I don't care. Who am I going to do this? You're a liar. I actually don't care. I'm going to do it.
That sounds more like me. But pause. I've said this on stream. Wait, but I've said this on stream. And you've also said this type of shit on stream, so I'm confused.
I'm not gonna do this thing where you're like, oh, okay, like I'm sorry, you just denied literally ever saying it. Why you?
No, I didn't say that it was bad sex. You going on stream before and being like, oh, I'm your best sexual partner. That's not saying everybody who had sex with was bad. No, it's not.
You did verbatim. You did verbatim say that it wasn't anything impressive.
Well, then I lied to you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess we'll find out, right?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't have fucked somebody multiple times if it was bad.
Okay.
Wait, what are we clearing up right now?
I have no idea.
He thinks that I was having bad sex. Like, that wasn't the case because I still
other
have
people?
emotions and feelings. So obviously sex with like great love and emotions is a little bit different where you feel like, you know.
Also, by the way, I like how you're saying multiple times out. You messaged me, maybe you're fucking with me. You messaged me saying it was just once, like 16 times for some reason. You were like, oh, you had sex with this kind of girl multiple times. I literally have the calls where you're crying like, how many times was it? How many times was it? I only did it once. I only did it once. And I only did it once, but like, I like, bro, like, I don't know, like, you understand how you're not, I'm not like you, just so we're clear. Maybe I'm like I'm emotional.
But you were crying on the phone the same way throughout TwitchCon and telling me, please stay, I'll meet you. And then you were saying, I replaced you. You were like, you replaced me. I have all those messages too. You forget we have this on each other, dude.
I know,
like, why?
Yeah, you guys both go back and forth doing this all the time.
I'm not
I don't
going to
mind
lie.
saying I'm fucking crazy. I'm open about it. I go on my own stream and I say this shit. Darius, you try to hide the parts that you do.
No, you're trying.
You try to hide the parts where
What?
you're
I don't try to
begging
hide
about
that
it.
I had a really bad crash out during what's it called?
Yeah, you
never
had a
said that.
really bad. This is how he says it too. Oh, it was a really bad crash out. But when I said it's just manic, it's literally just you crashing out. You're just
You
manic.
didn't,
You'll
but-
get over this. He was telling me I'm evil for thinking that way and all this stuff. And no,
What?
these
No, I
emotions
didn't.
are real. Yeah, you were trying to tell me it
I was
wasn't just a
being-
crash
I
out.
know,
It
I was
wasn't
being
mania, and that it
genuine.
was real. And I was trying to just be there as a friend and understand. Look, it is
I was
real. Like, it's
crashing
not
out with the
real.
part that I
You
was
were manic.
crying
You
about.
didn't feel these emotions for real. They weren't serious, and that's it.
Everything I said was genuine. The parts that
Then
I was
how is it a crash
crashing,
out?
I'm
Make it make
crying.
sense.
A lot of the things that I feel I shouldn't be telling you because of this exact reason. You start to like stalk me.
You do
go
the
break
same.
my house.
I told you
I
in
didn't break into
confidence.
your house.
I told you because I refused to lie to you. When you asked me if I had sex with this person, I told you. I didn't go on stream and say it. You went on stream and fucking put that information out there. You
Okay.
did.
Yes.
So
What's the
how are
point?
you crying about, oh, you can't tell me things in confidence because of what I do? Nigga, you do the same fucking thing. This is all I'm saying is right
What?
now, this whole thing is
Wait,
the
I
pillow
never
calling
said
the
I
fucking
can't
pot
tell you
black.
things in confidence.
You
What?
are doing toxic shit and I was doing toxic shit. All right? You're just
No.
trying to be like, oh, but Xena, I'm this victim. You're not a fucking poor little victim.
Okay.
Danny's in a
You
waiting
never
room.
were.
I see Danny. We'll move down.
Okay.
Danny's
Alright.
moving in tonight, but I don't know about right now.
No, sure. You,
Wait,
you're streaming,
hold on.
boss.
Are you guys done? Because I can tell you exactly what happens. Exactly when you guys text each other again, because it's the same pattern every single time,
I'm
right?
going to-
You're
No,
both,
that's
you're
not the
both
issue
streamers. No,
anymore.
shut the fuck up. You're both streamers, and you both watch
There's
each
no
other's streams
hatred,
obsessively.
it's just
The
a
second
lie.
one of you
There's
finds a
still
new
no
partner,
hatred at
the
the
other
end
one
of it.
starts messaging that person
There's
obsessively,
definitely
and then you guys
hatred,
go
and I
in
hope
this
you
cycle
die.
every fucking
I hope
time.
you die.
No, you guys do it.
I-
Wait, okay. If that doesn't happen, then how the fuck do you end up chasing her around TwitchCon, Darius? Explain that to me.
What? No, I'm not
That
saying I
was
don't.
the
I
old
didn't
cycle,
love her.
correct. That was the old cycle for sure, but that's not what's
I'm-
going on anymore.
I'm not trying to. No, you literally came to this call to, for some reason, come at me. I don't even like. You're saying it's not the
to
cycle.
clear up what was going
and
on.
the part that I'm bad is I felt I went to the bait instead of just leaving and just letting you do your thing. But
So just leave right now, and I'll finish my story. You could tell your side later. You got your stream.
What? What
Leave
story do you
now.
need to tell? What story do you need to tell?
I'm
You're
gonna
not
finish
trying to
telling
literally
them
let
how
me-
you was telling me you weren't talking to Nani. You were platonic the whole time.
Why? First off, I was platonic the whole time. Yeah, we were platonic a majority of our.
But you
not
telling me
majority, during
things.
the time that I was
Xena,
highly
when you
that
use
I'm
that
the bad
name,
guy,
by the
but
way,
you can go
Xena, when
leak
you
what
use
I'm
that name,
doing.
when you use
But
that
you can
name,
go leak
Xena,
what I'm
every time you
doing.
use
But
it,
he can
everybody
leak-
here
but
knows
he
that you're
can
doing
leak
that
on
just to
me.
fuck with Darius, that you don't actually have
But
to
he
say
can
it.
leak-
You just keep
but
saying
he
it to
can
fuck
leak
with him.
private
No,
information
he's not
from me
leaking.
that
He's not
nobody
leaking any
knew.
private
Yes,
information
he
about
leaked
you.
about me having sex or anything
You're just
like
doing
that. I
that to
did
fuck
not
with that
put that
person
on the
because you know
internet.
it'll fuck with him.
He
I'm
did.
just telling you that everybody sees it that way, so you can keep using it if you
Okay,
want.
but it's the
everybody
same
sees it
thing
that
for
way.
him going on stream and telling people whether or not I had sex with someone. That was my information. I told him in confidence. Why is he allowed to leak that?
Darius, did you leak her having sex? Did you leak her?
Yeah, I did. I don't know, but it's like we're not doing this thing where it's like, oh,
Why did
Darius
you-
did this at this one
why-
point. Now I'm just
No,
gonna
it's
talk
fine.
about
It's fine.
random
I'm not gonna.
shit.
I'm not
I
tit
don't
for
care. I don't
tatting.
care.
Why
First
did
off, I
you
never
leak?
told. First off, why did I leak? I was fucking emotional. I was crashing the fuck out, and I was like really
Okay,
sad.
well,
I said,
I was just
and I said
emotional
something-
crashing out just now. My bad. Didn't mean to leak.
So I leaked something
you
you
were
told me
cheating the
versus
whole
you
time.
breaking it. Sorry, well, I leaked something you told me versus you breaking into my house. It's like two different, and that's why I'm saying like, bro, like you're like I'm like talking about how I want to talk about getting back together and all this shit. You're breaking into my house. You're doing like the fucking other shit, and it's like I don't even know why I'm having this conversation because it goes like it doesn't even go to you.
Let's say
It's
I
just-
was
it's like-
breaking into your house, right? What would the actions of that like? What would I be doing all of that for? Like, why? What would lead all to all of that in the first place? Let's say I'm doing that, right? Probably because we're looping, going back and forth. You're texting me, I'm texting you.
Remember
you're
when we
inviting me,
weren't
you're
going
showing
back
me
and
how to
forth and you
sneak
still
in.
did that?
You're showing me how to get into your house certain ways. Like, I'm pretty
I
sure.
never
like,
showed you how to get in. What?
yeah.
Dude, what happened
Wait.
last time when I messaged me from
That
an
did
alt
not
number when
happen
I wasn't going
recently.
back and- There-
What
no,
didn't
there's
happen
no-
recently? He was sneaking me in his house recently. Yes, he was.
Wait,
I-
after
What is-
TwitchCon or before
Before-
TwitchCon?
this is
Because I think
before,
you've told me
right?
the story from
It was
before
a while-
TwitchCon.
No,
It wasn't
After
after.
he tried to get me to go to the gym with him.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You try to break into his place
Like,
after
he just wanted
TwitchCon.
to fuck, obviously. Like,
But
hello.
sneaking
That
into
literally
the house,
still
Xena,
doesn't
was that
matter.
I told you I
before
nearly-
or after?
What I'm saying is, how are you crying about about consequences? Like, how are you crying about the after effect of things you literally did? Like, I don't like.
Darius, do you want to explain how you cry?
I just don't expect that when I pour my heart out to somebody and I am being emotional, that it was going to result in them breaking to my house in a rush of drama-filled emotion into that.
You don't expect
When
this,
I've
but did
asked
this
them to
happen
please, when I've
before?
asked
Wait,
them, like, can I finish? Can I
aren't I
finish?
accused of
When
doing
I've
this
asked them to
before?
please,
Aren't I accused of doing this before?
when I asked
Okay.
them to please not come to my house, I said, please. I have the message. JC, I'll send you a message. I told her, please do not come to my house because that's not a good idea.
I
I
don't have
told
that
you.
message.
What?
That message, the please do not come, does not, because I never said I was coming, so
You did say you were going to come to my house.
I don't have that message. I
Okay,
didn't.
well,
but
I'll send it to you.
Crazy.
I'm trying to figure out if it was from this number or like 3 different numbers. So I have to go through like every single fucking other number you used to contact me.
Darius, you and I were texting with your with the original number that I had always known when the whole TwitchCon thing happened,
cool.
and after,
So no, I'm just sending this.
Yeah, up until that whole night, you know, where you took that picture, we were texting with your regular phone, not anything else.
Just so we're clear, after this she sends me this the next day after she broke into my house. Hold on, I'm sending you this just okay. Dude, why am I even doing this, bro? Like, it's just like so, dude. Why are you like, dude? Do you like it because you just get attention from me? I don't want to. What do you want from me? Like, what do you genuinely want for? I don't know. Maybe I'm like retarded or something.
I came up here to clear up something. You hopped back up in the
Dude,
call.
I have
Like,
nothing. Dude, I'm never gonna not say. Yeah, I fucking really. Oh fuck! I put my phone up. I was during TwitchCon. I fucking wanted to talk to Xena a lot. A lot of it was to do with the Zambon stuff. A lot of it to do with my processing of shit. We just were at an Airbnb, and I kind
shit
of
about him
things
on
were.
stream
We are in
multiple
a.
times,
Let me finish
dude.
talking,
Like,
dog. We were within vicinity of each other, and I wanted to be with you during that time period. And I was like, okay, well, I have like shit going on, and I want to figure out some way to make this work or talk about it. There's like things you had your own stuff that was going on where you were moving on in your own way, and that was like I was like, fuck, I'm trying to like now come. I'm chasing her, and she's now going away, and now I'm like losing it, and I'm realizing things are probably over. So I had my own thing where I let out all my emotions and the stuff that I keep from you intentionally because I know I can't be saying things like that to you because it's like it messes. You get these like weird thoughts in your head, and you start to get like I don't know these things, but it's like you start to like read into things that I'm saying, and you start like I don't even know how to explain it, but like when I start talking to you about how I feel about you, it becomes some like overly romantic thing to you, to where you start doing this shit like you break into my house
Darius,
or you like.
I need a video of your messages. There are messages
and then you
between
invite
these.
me in your bed. That's literally what you do.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I need you to like take a video of your messages and scroll through it, because right here I have like the first message from September 30th, okay? But then this isn't continuing from that message necessarily.
What are you talking about?
Can you see the screen, Darius? He's
showing
presenting
you,
in Discord.
I'm showing you what you just sent me on screen.
Bro,
the second screenshot. The first screenshot. I don't know. I don't know if these are contiguous, and I don't want to show shit without it. All right. But this is Darius basically saying, so Xena is coming into town, into Austin, late, and she says, leave it outside and I'll pick it up then. And then Darius says, no, I'm not leaving it outside. Xena says, okay. And Darius says, I'm either leaving it with Ginger or shipping it to Danny, or I can drop it off to you wherever. So he's basically saying, don't come to my house to pick it up.
Also, very important, Darius, Danny says to go to their car or they are leaving you at Planet Fitness.
Start making your way to the car, Darius.
Do you understand?
Oh, dude, why am I doing this, dude? Fuck.
Go to Danny's car.
Dude.
Just, yeah, go home, because you honestly, having bad audio, he's like losing just on the audio alone.
I'm just saying, like, I think we both moved on and started fucking new people, and there was no reason for him to be mad the whole time about what I was doing. That's literally it. Like, that's it. It's upsetting that he was doing this with someone that he was talking to while with me. That's upsetting, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I obviously am talking to someone. He's talking to someone. That's not going to change. Like, there shouldn't be all this, oh, fucking kill yourself. I hope you die, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, I've made my mistakes. I've made these similar mistakes multiple times, and he continuously forgave it. So, yeah, okay, I didn't learn my lesson. I think everything's okay when it's constantly forgiven. And and I think he felt the same way. So, that's why he could treat me certain ways. Whatever.
JSOC,
They're like, stop messaging people. I wasn't messaging people. I wasn't contacting people. He reached out to me and pulled me into all this stuff.
Is that like your summary of it?
My issue is just that, bro, you've done like the things. I understand that, like, me messaging you and like pouring my heart out to you is one thing versus like bad actions. The physically hitting me at the scavenger hunt, the me going to jail over the me taking the fall for
you threw me on the ground at the scavenger hunt. Stop throwing out context to play this victim story. You grabbed me off the car and slammed me on the ground, and I was kicking the air.
Dude, this is the problem. I'm not joking. You were kicking the air, and I was trying to pick you up and trying to like, make sure you weren't going to drive off in this car and get hurt, dog.
Head slammed into cement off a moving car.
Man, how are you twisting this into I didn't care about you?
These are things that happened before TwitchCon,
you
right?
didn't care about me by pulling me off a car, Darius. Like, yeah, maybe you cared in your way. Like,
started punching me, and I was like, bro, come on, it's fine. You were literally going to drive on the car.
Like I was hitting you to be. You're explaining it like I was hitting you to be vindictive, dude. I was hitting as a natural response to getting slammed on the ground. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I didn't be like, oh, Darius, let me hurt him.
It doesn't matter if it's a response or not. I was getting hit. I don't want to know if I want to be with a partner where I'm trying to take care of them. And I understand it's natural. I understand it's shit, whatever, man. But I'm getting physically hit by my partner, bro. It feels fucking weird. I don't fucking deal with that, dude.
Okay, and I'm getting cheated on by my partner. Like, that feels physically weird. It feels physically weird to be in a house where you were fucking everyone in the house and also lying about it. It feels physically weird to accept you having female friends that you're fucking.
People have legal rights, dog. I can't kick people out. I can't fix that for you.
I can't weird that you were in a relationship with me while cheating on me. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
I was in a relationship with you while what?
While literally actively talking to a chick you're into and got in a relationship with. Like, come on, bro.
We were just having casual. I don't think we had a conversation outside of like, oh, look at this trinket, and that was literally it. While we were in a relationship. And I showed you those messages. I even showed you. You looked through the messages. The messages when we were together were nothing sexual or even anything outside of it.
This is how you gaslight it and validate it.
We are platonic. Just so you're clear, we're platonic.
You're so funny.
This thing's funny, dog. I'm just saying the issues you have with me are, Darius, you said you loved me. Darius, you cared about me. Darius, you kept telling me all these things, and I didn't. You know how that makes me get. And then I'm like, yeah, but like I can't deal with how you get it as a response of me being myself, me being myself to you. I told you off the rip when I met you, bro. I feel inadequate because I'm around you, because I can't be myself around you, because you want to fucking you get this way, and it's been this way genuinely since I've known you. Where it's been, I do this shit, you get way too overly overwhelmed, or you feel like shit, or you have some...
And you know this, and you actively know this, and you knew you were overwhelming me at TwitchCon. You knew you were sending me back into a loop. You knew that I was resetting my clock, and I spiraled. Yeah, I know, but you knew I was unable to do that because I had...
Please block me. I can't control myself. I'm having a fucking episode, dude. I told you, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do. I was tweaking the fuck out. I said, please, just block me. Leave me alone. It's not me getting in your heartstrings, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I understand I fucked up. Literally, I'd have to go to a doctor in order to, like, stop my behavior during that time. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I know. It fucking sucks. But, dog, I gave you the power to not have to deal with it. I told you, block me. Block me. If you block me, it's fixed. I literally would just
I wouldn't. Like, that's the thing. Like, what is this? You knew I wouldn't. You knew I was hurting. Like, of course I'm gonna see that and be like,
dude, you can't just do this thing where you're like, bro, when you're really fucked up, just know what I am. I can't be overwhelmed with you ever. Like, ever throughout the whole relationship. I can't feel anything. If I feel anything, it's too much for you. It's always fucking been like that. Literally since I've fucking known you, and you've never understood that. And I've talked to you, I've told you, bro, this happens. Just stop. Leave me alone. But even in Vegas when I went to fucking jail, I said, please, for 5 fucking minutes, leave me the fuck alone. And you wouldn't leave me the fuck alone.
Nope, you said, get the fuck out of my life forever, you worthless whore, I hate you. You'd say, that's how you say leave you alone for 5 minutes, by the way. Translation. That's literally how you say it.
And lock myself
and
in
you
the
would send
room.
me into anxiety, panic attacks, because I have impediment issues.
I was genuinely scared, and you got a butter knife, and you fucking knifed your way back into the room to come fuck with me again, and you hit me, and then you came in, and you hit me, and you're like, bro, like, I didn't do that, you're just a crazy guy, you're just crazy, you know, you hit me, like, bro, I'm getting fucked with.
It's just a fucking dude. It's like so. I wish I was a fucking woman, dude. It's so fucking stupid because nobody gives a fuck, dude. Nobody will ever. I understand. I do it to myself. I know I fucking do, dude. I know I fucking do this retarded fucking shit to my fucking self, dude. But like, bro, I don't.
No, Darius,
fuck this, dude.
so many
I
people
literally left you
care
alone.
about
Though. That's
both
all
of
I'm
you.
saying.
Genuinely, I hope, dude. I genuinely hope you just have something go
Stop!
on. In life, dude.
Don't
I
break
hope you
TOS,
get it, dude.
Darius. I'll
I just
drag
hope
you the
get
fuck
it. I hope
out.
you get it
Don't
one day.
fucking break
I just
TOS.
hope
Go
you
get your
really
own
get it.
fucking channel
Dude,
banned.
not joking.
I
I
hope
get to
I
like fucking with
understand
me,
all of
and it's
this
like,
too. I
bro,
really
I
do
just
hope I understand all of this.
Don't kill yourself. I just hope you get it, dude. Because like it's not. It stops you, bro. Like you've lost so many fucking friends. You've lost so many fucking people in your life. All because you're just like this, dude. And I just hope you get it one day, man. I just really
What did I
fucking hope you get
lose?
it, dude.
You?
Nobody can be themselves around you, man. Nobody
I
can. It's
lost
just
you
not
and
gonna
your roommates. Like, what do you mean? What? Who's the
Whatever.
so many friends
Yeah,
that I
Danny's
lost?
just a roommate, bro. Danny was just a roommate, bro. He drove 3 hours out of his fucking day to just make sure that you can get a
You
place where
told
you're
him to
crying and
block
freaking out.
me.
But he's just a roommate, dude. Dude,
You told
literally.
him to block me the night you were crashing out. Danny literally said he didn't give a fuck because you do it to yourself, and he said he's cool with me. And that was a conversation we had outside right after fucking Nick White dapped him up. So you told him to block me. So yeah, I mean, I'm just saying these are the friends that I'm losing because those are your friends and you want them for you. I love Danny. Danny's cool. Riley's a chill person too. But I mean, okay, life goes the fuck on, bro. Life goes the fuck on.
Sure, man.
I don't get it. Maybe I will get it one day. I don't understand the sneaky grimy stuff. I never will, but oh well.
Future Darius and a baby just tipped $5.
I think I was being healthy. I've been in therapy. I
I
started talking to someone. I was pretty open about it.
Darius needs to stop fake crying. Pee-pee.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong for responding to your messages. I should have had you blocked, but I did not, and you knew that, and you played with that constantly, which led to us.
Can you please turn this shit
again.
off? Please, for fuck's sakes, please.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't hope death on you. I mean, I hope honestly if it's actually helping you get where you need to be.
Yeah, I forgot. You told me. I like how you're telling me you're being healthy. You broke into my house a week ago, bro. Like not even a week ago.
Did
like 4 days
okay,
ago.
apparently,
Like,
you know what? Apparently I did that too. Fuck it. Apparently I did that. Okay, well, I guess I did that.
We'll talk to
from this
Danny
day
at some point
forward,
later to see
now
exactly
that
what
we're
happened
resetting
there.
my clock again, I'm going to continue through my journey again, and I'm going to go again back to everything that's good.
Okay, then just leave
and
me alone.
focus
Stop trying
on
to do this
that.
thing where you need to like set his record straight or correct my shit, dude. Like, if
I'm
you
sorry?
understand what you're doing. Okay, well, this is resetting you, bro. Like, I don't know what you want.
You
Like, this
already
is, like-
reset me, and it's fine. I'm gonna pick it up from here. Like I've done it. I can do it. We can do it. We'll be fine. You continue in the gym, bro. You do you. Like, try not to, I don't know, dwell on all the past baggages too much, and don't let it drag you down in a new thing. I do really hope this. I hope that you'll be able to be good.
I unironically think I could be genuinely happy with this new person just because they're not you and they're not gonna make me feel like shit just for being myself.
Okay, then that's good, and I honestly hope that for you. I want you to be you and be happy.
I would hate to see my ex happy.
I think it's good to
That's, like,
see
the
your ex
person I am.
happy. Because then it's like you don't have to look back and be like, damn, like, did I fall for a complete failure?
Well,
I mean, if they can make it,
yeah,
then
no,
they can
no.
make it. So that's
When
good.
if you move on, then yeah, you're fine seeing them happy. I feel like if they're still alive, like
I'm not
anger
saying
there,
I
maybe love
necessarily
there, I
moved
want them
on.
to
I
be
have
miserable.
feelings. I'm very open about it. But yeah, like I do like somebody, and I was open about that too. It's a confusing situation where I like someone new, and I like how I can be myself. I like how I'm more nicer, and I'm like pretty. You know, people say they notice it about me, and I'm nicer now. So I don't know.
Yeah. I think you've been pretty chill.
No, I don't think. I think
different people
Darius
bring
found
out
somebody,
different
and
sides of
Xena
people.
might have stuff. Wait, Xena, are you still seeing Sam Bond right now?
Yeah, but like I'm single. Like I'm not in a relationship or anything like that. I like Sam. I think he's really cool. I'm getting to know him, and I know I have a lot of baggage, and
Wolfgang is
I
single
know
and is
some
ready
of it's
for you. He
kind of
wants
already
you. Date
carried over
Wolfgang.
there.
Love Wolfgang.
So it's like I don't want to, you know.
Can I ask you about Danny? Because you did mention how you mentioned something about Danny saying that they were choosing to be like Darius's friend, but you like want to be friends with them.
No, I
Or
like
something?
Danny. I think Danny's cool.
Oh,
He's,
you
know,
guys are so cool.
no, but I like there's no beef. It's just that's his friend. It's like
Okay, got you.
Yeah, it's like it's not like someone we knew together at the same time or met because of. So it's not, you know.
I'm just checking to make sure there's no animosity or no like beef there, because we are going to talk to Danny later. And I think Danny's going to like say whether or not like what happened with that house break-in situation.
Yeah, I don't have issues with Danny at all. I don't really care. Not in a bad way. I think Danny was very nice to me plenty of times. So.
Okay.
Really
also,
good.
just real quick, Xena. When you did break into the house, Darius sent you multiple texts. None of them ever said come over, or it was all please don't come over tonight. Please don't come over tonight. Right?
Are you talking about when I broke in and I admitted to breaking in months ago?
No. September 30th, the night of September 30th, October 1st,
Can
maybe
you
a
place
week
me
ago.
inside of the house? Because I think you can only place
I
me
can't
outside
place you
of the house.
inside of the house, but you were at the house when he asked you
so we're
not
just
to come
gonna
to the
go
house,
with it
right?
Because I forgot because I did it before I did it again.
I didn't say you broke into the house. I said you went to his house when you were asked not
But
to.
he's saying I went into the house. So I'm like,
Okay,
I guess I got in.
well, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying you did go to his house when you were asked not to. He said he wasn't going to leave his stuff out for you, and your stuff out for you, and you still went to the house, right?
Oh, when I texted that, I was already outside, and that's why I kept saying to bring it outside.
Darius,
So, like, we want to
no,
say
you said
Xena.
Dude, Jay's okay. She's dead ass lying right now. She's trying to bait me, bro. Could you
I think
like
we should
block
make a
her?
family.
I'm not
Text
trying to
me. You know
bait
what
you,
number
bro.
to
I'm
text.
just fucking
Good night, I love you.
bad,
her
dude.
outside, she wasn't already outside. She was inside my house. Sorry, at that time she was messaging me. She wasn't even at the house. She was driving the office.
No, she says it in the messages. You could just bring it outside. I arrive at like 2 a.m. You weren't there yet. No, you weren't. Oh, unless you're just lying in the messages.
Outside and I was saying I'm gonna be there. Yeah.
You said you could bring it outside, and he said no. Do not come to my house. No, I'm not.
What I'm
outside.
telling you is I actually was already outside. That's what I'm telling you.
So you lied in the messages and said I could be there.
Yes, I was actually already outside, and I have.
So how long did you sit outside of his house arguing?
We weren't arguing.
Wait, so is this the thing? It's like they're saying you broke in, but you are mostly coming there uninvited.
Trying to
Is
right
that
now
essentially
say
the
that,
thing?
no, stop. She's trying to say that she was there at 5 p.m. and she was just hiding outside, pretending she was going to be there too, and she saw everything in my house when she wasn't. I don't know why she's being schizo and just evading my attention. That's
what Darius just said is actually the truth. That's the funny thing. What he just said is actually the reality of what happened. Yeah, I did see fucking everything, and I was out there.
So you weren't on acid?
It's actually what I was. Why do you think I was up so late? I was off acid. Oh well.
You said you were off acid driving.
You think I was actually driving on acid? I had to lie, bro, because you're gonna be like, "Oh, where was you doing acid at?" Bitch, I popped that acid and I was chilling. I'm not gonna drive doing acid, dude. Be for real. I wouldn't be able to see, especially at night.
Xena, this is how you get when you get caught in a lie, Xena. You do this exact thing, just so you know.
She's doing this because it's like she's making it alpha, but it's like not alpha. You're just like
no. The lie is that I texted him acting like I wasn't there when I actually was there, and I'm admitting to that. That was the lie. I was actually there, and yes, I did acid there.
And you did break into my house.
So you were at your ex's house, just hanging out outside, texting him, being like, "Bring my stuff outside. Bring my stuff outside. Bring my stuff outside."
Yep.
On acid?
Yes, I was off acid.
And then
that's fucking wild.
It's not funny. I was listening. You have to understand. Let me wait. Can I pull the Darius card real quick? You guys just don't get it, bro. I was off acid. I was off drugs. I was in this dark sunken place, bro. I went to TwitchCon and I was made to feel like I made a mistake by moving on and fucking someone new who's being nice to me and doesn't treat me like shit and tell me to kill myself and pays for my meals and treats me like a princess and you know, I like tried to move on and leave this guy alone and I just was off acid and I was tweaking, bro. You guys just don't get it, bro.
Dude, I'm not even joking, dog. I wish I was a girl, bro. It's like not even funny. Like, you're not funny. Like, I wish you were funny.
What you
so
said.
That's
literally what you just said. That's literally what you just said. So I just used the same thing. Thank you. I'm going to use the same excuse. Thank you.
No.
That is quite literally the truth. Yes.
Because
in Darius's reality, I guess I broke into his house. So guess what? These are the reasons. I gave you my
12
answer.
hours later. You broke into my house 12 hours later.
After tweaking out on acid for 12 hours. Yes. Yes. That's what happened.
Cool. All right.
That's what happened.
Hey,
so I think in the end.
Wait. What were the texts before this, Darius? Because I also this is pretty inexcusable to just go to somebody's house. You know, it's like really inappropriate, right? To go to your ex's house uninvited.
Before that, it was really just like him calling and like again, like he said, just pouring out his heart and stuff like that. But it was causing me to loop. It was causing me to loop. Darius, you were calling me and like saying all this stuff. Like, what do you mean? The conversations we were having, like the text messages of like your emotions and stuff. Yeah, it did kind of loop me back in. I admitted that. Yeah, and that's why I was on the acid tweaking, bro. Like you did have me looping again, and yeah, I was listening to everything you said, believing it, and all of that, and yeah, it got in a situation. That is true.
Okay.
Wait, Darius, did you get in the car? Are you on your way back to your house, or?
I'm already home. I need to just go inside. I can't need to like close myself off.
Darius, you should go home and go to your computer because you are kind of losing just from having such bad audio.
He didn't lose anything. He didn't really lose anything. I think we're both just, it's pedo calling pot black. There's different circumstances.
Yeah. I don't think either of you.
People are crazy. Both people did fucked up shit, and I'm just tired of him acting like I'm the only one doing something fucked up. That's always been my only issue. Is you've always acted like I'm the only one doing something bad when you've invited it in and you've done your bad stuff all the time too. Like, that's it, dude. Like,
yeah, to be clear, no one is winning, but he's absolutely close to losing with this shit fucking audio.
You texted me, you hoped I would have been a good little girl and stayed home and gave you time. Yeah.
He's gonna go get some good audio, I think. That's what he's going to do.
I think I might have been the wrong thing to leak. But no, he did say that. He did. So
wait,
anyway, that I needed to be a good little girl and stay home away from everybody and think and give him time. So yes, I was very confused.
I just don't want to. I don't know why.
Alone, I was very confused.
Saying, actual like mental.
And when you were in the car and you said, "Okay, let's get back together right now. Let's get back together right now."
They're going to you literally stop my vibrator. I don't know why I'm still engaging with a person I can't let go no matter what. This is the only way for you
vibrator?
I gave all your stuff to you. What do you mean?
She kept my vibrator or whatever for some reason one night when I tried to take it, and she had it ever since. But regardless.
You never tried to take it. You literally left it because you couldn't pack it, and then I was like, I guess I'll use it.
I could pack it.
No, you told me to keep it, bro. And we have messages after that where you were telling me to use
afterwards I was like, you just keep it, because I'm not gonna fucking argue for a vibrator that you're using in your own personal time, and you're like, bro. First off, I don't want to do this. It's weird. It's fucking weird. I don't know why I brought it up. My bad.
I gave you all your stuff back, though. I literally gave you all your stuff.
Give me back?
The only thing that you don't have back is your cooler backpack, which is at Paul's house and there for you. Like, so your stuff is there.
What stuff did you give me back?
The pants that you were the anime fucking Hunter x Hunter pants. I gave those back to you. I gave you some hoodies back. I had hoodies.
Right, cool. I don't know what. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I didn't get my trench coat or my purple fucking lingerie fit, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go burn it right now. Actually, I hope you fucking kill yourself. Fucking.
Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The Darius finisher, bro.
Anyway.
Why do you guys pretend like you want anybody to Sudoku?
I don't want him to die. I don't feel that way. I just think like it's like the cope or the hypocrisy is just retarded. Like, it's just stupid to do all that shit. And then say I was leading him on or stringing him along. How was I stringing Darius of all people along, who goes on stream and says for me to kill myself and says he wants nothing to do with me? How am I?
Could you imagine if Darius telling other people to kill themselves gets me banned from 2 different platforms? Could you imagine?
Actually, yeah, you need to be careful with that. We don't support that.
He already knows he shouldn't
here on Kick.com.
I've already disavowed multiple times.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Nuking VOD doesn't make a difference, by the way.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, I said I messaged you instead of
honestly, they don't do it that way now. Honestly, they would just go after his username if people were being petty and
just
spam
tipped
$5 for saying that.
His vibrator.
Yeah, I think so. Platform, and especially as a KCIP
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I
Let me
made a
stop.
big enough stink about it. I don't think you should get hit if he continues to do it.
He's joking,
Yo,
guys.
yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Jace. Okay, if this bitch isn't banned from the server, I can't be in this place, dog. She's gonna do
Okay,
this thing every
bye.
time. I changed my number.
Hold on.
I
I actually took her perms away for you. I took her perms away for you, Darius. I took her perms away for you, and then you spiraled again. Why am I taking her perms away when you spiraled again?
I'm sorry. Just so we're clear, I changed my number so I never have to talk to this person again. And they literally, the first time I changed their number, they came into the server just
You
to
act
do
like
this.
I'm in here calling you a dirty ass nigga and saying all this nasty shit about you.
You
I
came
came in
here
and I said
literally
what
to talk
I
about me
experienced and what
for no
happened.
reason. Nobody even you
You're
having a
talking about
conversation about
Darius
our
and
relationship.
Xena. I
was
can
never-
talk about me.
I wasn't
Relax.
talking about us, our
Be
relationship
real.
at all. I
Be real.
told
Be
Wes,
real.
please stop putting
Be
false stuff
real.
out there.
Be
You came in here to
real.
talk about
Be
me for
real.
no.
Be real. Be real. Be real. Be real.
I'm just saying, I literally took Xena's perms away, and she left the server because I was like, okay, I think it's inappropriate.
Well, how does she
but
get-
then you were the
back in
person
for?
who was re-engaging with her at TwitchCon. That's not
I
my
don't have to be
fault.
back in here. There's
No,
people
but
in here
why-
that fuck with me too, bro.
Why are you allowed to spiral on this, Darius? Why are you allowed to spiral on this again? And then I have to defend
You
you.
didn't bring me into these people. You did not bring me into any of these communities. I met you through them. What are you saying? I met you because of Destiny.
I'm actually
didn't
just gonna
meet
mute. I don't know why I'm even
So I
listening
could
to
be
this
here.
talk.
Like, what the fuck are you saying?
I literally have fucking muted this person in my life. Why are they able to?
So don't
Danny's here
interact.
now.
Get the fuck off the call and let me speak my piece. And then when I leave, you can
Well,
join
why-
and talk to them. Like, come the
Dude,
fuck
I don't
on.
want to sit here. No, because you're literally just
So
lying.
leave. So leave. Let Danny talk for you. Why don't you leave and let Danny talk for you? Just leave. Get off the call. You chose to jump in this call 5 times, bro. Everybody
Neither
says
of you have to leave.
leave.
So there's going to be. He's probably gonna feel like he needs to be here if you guys are checking each other. Yeah, nobody's confused about why you're whining, but you can't just be like, oh, now that we've been arguing for like 2 hours, jstlk, you have to ban her and kick her out the server.
No, I'm like, bro, no, because this is the thing she's gonna do now repeatedly because I changed my number today, and she's gonna do this shit now.
Conversation, bro.
I'm in here.
Here you go.
I'm in here, and you came in here
Setting
to
more
talk
false
for no
narrative.
reason.
This is a problem. This is a problem. Why don't you just realize we're both moving on after this conversation and them clearing over what happened and all this being squared up? There should just be no issue. Why can't you just have a reality like that? Why do you? Oh, Banner, she's gonna do this in the Discord and she's gonna do that. And
because you're not moving on. You're intentionally like trying to harass me, so I talk to you in some way.
Neither of you are moving on. That'll never happen.
Yes,
I'll
we
also
are.
just
We
point
have other
out
people
that
we're seeing.
Xena wasn't in
But
here
I'm allowed to
first.
talk
I was
about what
literally
I
just
did.
covering Wes's
Xena-
VOD, and
Xena-
then Darius joined.
Nina has everybody that's gonna fuck her, but no one's gonna date her. Like I'm not, dude. I'm not gonna like, dude. You're not moving on ever. I'm the only person who probably will date you and deal with this shit. And now all your shit's on the internet, and you're gonna get fucking made fun of, and it's all
You're
you're
always
think about it.
saying,
You're always
dude,
gonna
you're
be
so
recreational
weird
use.
for that.
Literally, unironically, you're always gonna be just a recreational whore. Like that, and that's an
It's just
unfortunate reality for you.
Darius
So you
trying
don't
to
need to
hit
worry.
Xena on
You
one of
don't
her
need- you don't need to unironically
insecurities.
worry about
He's
you
hurt
moving
right now.
on.
Texted me
Sorry.
for 2 days straight. This is what he texted me for 2 days straight. I'm a whore. I betrayed him. I replaced him. I'm a groupie. I'm a whore. Nobody's ever going to love me. He's the only guy that could ever love me. And everybody's just using me for my body. And then wonders why I'm getting looped back into thinking, oh, if this is really the only guy that loves me and cares about me,
You just can't
maybe
listen
I
to it
need
like
to be
that.
with
That's
this
his
guy.
like anger. Yeah, that's like his anger.
No, I
You just
know,
can't
but I'm
listen to
saying,
that.
like, hello.
Well,
like,
it's the reality
if someone I
too,
love and
because he
care
only
about-
gets recreationally used by guys, almost like consistently. Literally just happened just now with a little Aiden Ross groupie. So I mean, like it's just a reality. It's not a it's not a- just
recreationally.
made
I
it.
didn't get blocked and dumped or anything. Like, what are you saying? How am I used
Oh yeah, you'll be
recreationally?
used for the next time.
What are you saying? Like, anybody could say that's what you were doing with me, was holding me in just to fuck me.
Probably.
I was in a year-long relationship too. Like, what do you?
Yeah, I was just playing games with you, bro. I was literally just using. I just wanted to fuck. It was a good fuck. We got
I
it over
guess
now, and I
Enzo
can
was
have a real
using me
girlfriend.
recreationally too.
Who?
I've had relationships with her over a year.
Who? Who? With who?
Enzo.
Enzo?
Yeah, he was using me recreationally.
The guy who put a butt plug up his ass?
Okay, Darius, you who fucking ate your own shit and ate dog food.
When did I eat my
You
own
laid in
shit?
your own
Yeah.
shit. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there's
You
no
laid in
shot
your
he
own
ate his own
dude.
shit. There's no
You
shot.
laid
You're
in your
spreading
own
fake
shit. Like,
narratives.
come the fuck on. Why are we
The
trying
dog
to fucking
food.
see?
Sorry, I'm
Here
sorry,
we
real quick.
go.
No,
How
I
you
don't.
get-
I refuse to believe it.
Darius laid in his own shit in the kiddie pool. He ate dog food too. Like, come on, bro. You've done stupid ass shit. You fucked up.
Okay, so
Is that true?
isn't that even more?
Why are
isn't
we
even
trying
more
to shame somebody you don't even know?
Isn't that even more embarrassing? That's your relationship. Your highlights of your relationship are butt plug man and shit eater. Oh yeah, you're a real stand up girl. 29 years old. 4 abortions on your chest. You're coming at me like, oh yeah, I fucking got this shit, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna move it on. I'm gonna get my new man.
How's your track record? Getting cheated on every fucking time. Like, come on.
Okay,
how's your track record? How's your track record, Darius?
Mine's been last 2 girlfriends have been unfortunately bitches. I had good stuff prior to that. I've dated a lot of girls, fucked around. I haven't really been looking. The thing is, I haven't really been looking for a real big relationship.
Talking shit, trying to belittle me, but text my phone and say I'm always belittling you.
I'm speaking in reality. I'm speaking in
reality.
reality.
I'm a whore. Now I'm a whore in reality, right?
Jimmy Smacks, random Island Boys niggas. You have been I
didn't fuck the Island Boys. Now you're making up stuff about me. No. Now you're making stuff up about me, but you want to tell people you loved and cared about me genuinely, but you're here calling me a whore.
I did it. I got my nut off, and that's all I wanted.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
You got me.
Yeah.
That's just objectively not true based on everything we
know.
know.
And all of that. Blew up my phone calling me a whore and all this stuff.
Because it's true.
Because I'm a whore.
Yes.
By the way, guys, hop in the Discord. Discord.gg/jstlk. Hop in the Discord. Do it.
You're such like a love
Why does that
right?
matter?
I don't know because he can go
because she's just like dark
Tinder,
romance.
If I call them whores, but if I call them whores, it's a bad thing.
Huh?
You fuck chicks off Tinder the day meeting them and eat their pussy, and if I call them a whore, I'm bad. Like you're such a hypocrite. You're literally a fucking hypocrite. You've had random hookups where you met person on the first day and never knew them. Yeah, but you're calling me a whore. Like I don't understand.
A whore would be the one giving the head, no? A receiver. Am I off on that?
No, like I'm wrong if I call a chick a whore who just hooks up off Tinder the day meeting a guy and he's like, it's just so
I'm wrong for calling a chick a whore who like celebrities like for one off and then gets just literally not even responded to and ghosted for multiple months.
Wes had to leave. He can't be here right now, but Wes would say whores are based and you guys should stop attacking the whores. Just be better.
That's true. I agree. Okay, I believe jstlk was going to do some investigative work. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Yeah,
Danny's
they can't attack whores, so now they have nothing to talk about. Jeez.
Danny, are you ready to go?
Are you there?
You gonna get your piece in here, or
did
Danny walk away? Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, I guess we're just moving on to what? Should we go back to watching Wes?
Yo, I'm sorry, I have to go
done?
get a vape. I'm back.
Well,
yo,
yeah.
I wanna start off with
he's juiced
one
up.
of the biggest differences between Darius and Xena, right? Is like Xena no hate. I'm on like my no enemy shit. But you do this thing where like, I don't do that. What do you mean I don't do that? And you like obviously do it. You're like, oh, I don't care about Darius. I don't care about it. I did my shit. I moved on. I'm on my therapist.
And I don't care about
our house. You broke into our fucking house. What is this? I'm healthy.
Can you
and you're the one that's
details
like,
of that?
all over me. I'm gonna keep it 100%. I was asleep for like half the time, but it was mostly we had whole ass conversations about how like I woke up and Xena was in my room staring at me and the girl I was with, and I was like, oh,
wait,
shit.
Are you saying
so
are you saying you didn't see it?
Information?
You didn't witness any of this.
I didn't see it. But you know who did see it? Darius and the girl he was with. And the girl he was with has no reason to lie to me. So.
Except that she lied saying they weren't talking while we were together. That's funny. Whole time, by the way.
Dude, what are you talking, dude?
Whole time. That's all. Whole time.
Dude, I love to see make yourself believe stuff so you can justify your like weird like behavior. It's like because
what's the weird behavior now after this? Like you literally got mad at me after I found out. You got mad that I went on stream with Sam Bond. because I did my own stream and I played a video game with Sambon or talked to Sambon on stream. You texted me saying that I'm addicted to dopium. I can never just chill and relax and give you time. Like you texted me that I immediately had to go on stream and stream with Sambon. Like you were mad even then. Yes,
you do this thing where it's like, oh, are you Team Darius, Team Xena? I think both of you are retarded. The only difference is when Darius does something retarded, it's like, Xena, I love you, come back. Okay? When Xena's being retarded, it's, I'm going to blackmail the girl that you're talking to. I'm going to message all the people on Tinder you're talking to. I'm going to threaten to get your account banned, which is your career. I'm going to break into your house twice. She's broken into her house twice. What else, dude? What else has she done? She'll literally. I forgot. She
literally told the girl.
Wait, shut up, Darius. Shut up, Darius. Xena, I drove 3 hours to pick you up because I felt bad that you were stranded in the middle of the fucking desert. And you know how you fucking thank me? By freaking out and have us chase you around the fucking streets for like 30 minutes.
You didn't chase me around any streets. That's a lie. You guys did not chase me. You guys drove off.
We literally waited in front of the house. We're like, Xena, no, come on, get back in the car.
Nobody said any of that. Darius just told me to go in the house.
You did this thing where we drove fucking 3 hours. The best thing you can do for saying thank you is to literally go peacefully and not make the entire thing about it. Okay, yeah, you paid me.
I did pay you, and I did thank you, and I did thank you.
Okay, but
thank you very much for the 5 gifted Mooncake with tea.
Man, I don't want to do this. Darius, let me come to your house. Darius, let me come to your house.
No. Please explain the
We're
chasing
getting
in the
totally caught up on
streets.
this.
What is the chasing in the street part?
So Xena was like trying to open the door. We were driving over to her friend Ginger's house to drop her off because she wanted to be dropped off in the middle of the street instead. And we said, bro, you have all your luggage, all this shit. We're not going to drop your fucking stuff off at the fucking middle of the street. She's like, I just want to be out. And it's because I wouldn't let her come to my house or something or I wouldn't hang out with her because she wanted to just hang out. So she wanted to hang out before like 5 until like 6 a.m. or something because Ginger wasn't going to be up till then.
In the chat,
so she said, just drop me off in the middle of the street. And I was like, bro, no, we're just going to bring your stuff over to Ginger's and we'll see if she's awake. But she says, no, Ginger's going to be mad because I'm here before 6 a.m. And I was like, bro, Ginger's going to be fine with it. Just let us drop her stuff off and we'll knock on the door. And like, you're just there at 5. It is what it is. Or even then, we'll just drop the stuff over there and then like, you can do whatever you want to do. But we're not going to like drop you off in the middle of the fucking road, like for no reason. And she started crying and like fucking like freaking out. And then she got out of the car and like dramatically while we're getting her stuff out of the car and then just like ran off somewhere. And we're like, bro, like we just like drove all this time and we just like tried to go out of our way to like help you out. And like the way that you're repaying, but this is before you paid or did anything. You're just like, I'm just gonna like when you were leaving, you were like, nobody fucking cares about me. All you guys fucking are a piece of shit. Like everyone fucking sucks here. Like you were just insulting literally everybody within your path because you weren't getting what you wanted.
I was mad because you guys were focused about wanting Chicken Andy. That's literally the whole reason I felt like you drove out. That's why I got mad. Because they turned around to go get JJ. They drove an extra 4 hours to go get JJ. And I was like, why are you driving extra 4 hours to get JJ? And then to get Chicken Andy. Yeah.
Dude, no,
I was mad and I said you guys were worried about clout.
Sorry, Chicken Andy wanted to stay at our house and we said, sure, dude, you can. You wanted to come too, and we're like, you can't come because you've been banned. And the only ways you've been able to be in the house is because I've gone out of my way to like break the trust out of my friends.
And then you snuck me in anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said. Going through the trust of my friends. I don't know if I did it that night or not. I don't know.
Yes, they did, Danny, multiple times after that too. Yes.
Oh, the Chicken Andy night where we drove 3 hours to get
I don't think it was Chicken Andy night.
No, it was actually right after. It was right after. My bad. It was after.
Or some night. I don't know.
Oh my god, you both are so mentally ill, bro.
Oh, that's all I'm saying, Danny. Is it like I just don't
literally where I'm coming from, Danny. I know.
I do fucked up shit. I do psycho fucked up shit. Stop acting like you don't do anything. Stop acting like
I don't think you guys are that mentally ill.
Is like breaking into a house and then trying to play it off as like I didn't do anything. I was just hanging out in front of the house. Dude,
and
we
Darius
have 2 witnesses.
Fucking throwing me over his goddamn shoulders, not doing anything.
Admit it. Do you admit that you walked through our fucking house that night and you stood in Darius's room and looked at him while he was sleeping? You looked at him and the girl that he was with while they were sleeping.
I feel like I have to say that I did that because it sounds cooler.
What are you meaning it up?
No, don't say, oh, it sounds cooler. Just say what happened. No, say what happened. Say what actually happened.
That's crazy.
Not cool. Not cool.
Just
what actually happened,
admit
Xena? Did you do it or not?
I'm gonna let Danny decide that. Actually, no, I'm gonna just let Danny.
No. That's some gay meaning shit.
For acting
if
tough,
Danny
and you take the
believes the
pussy
story,
answer.
I think
Yeah,
it
take
sounds
the
good.
pussy
I think
answer.
it sounds
Yeah.
good. I think it sounds good.
Yeah, take the pussy
Okay, why don't
answer.
you?
That's fine.
Oh, now she's doing this thing where like I'm just gonna say it because it sounds funny.
Yeah,
no,
it's
just
a meme.
The fact that you're denying something that you did
I didn't
something
deny
insane
anything. I
that had
never once
fucking-
denied anything. I
Oh, so
never
you're
once
admitting to
denied
doing it.
anything.
So yeah, you did do
I
it.
never.
So you
I
did
did a no contest.
Am I
Okay,
on
what is-
drug?
what
Am
is
I
the
on
claim?
some drug?
Can we
But an
repeat
hour
the
ago,
thing?
did Xena say she didn't do that? I swear to God, I heard Xena say
What
an
is
hour
the
ago
thing
that
that
she
did
didn't
or
walk through
didn't
the
do?
house.
We're talking about
She
her
came
breaking
to our
in,
house.
basically.
Darius asked
Well,
her,
I
"Don't
said
come to the house. Don't
whether
come to
I
the
did
house."
or didn't, and I said allegedly. I never said I did or didn't, though. I haven't confirmed or denied.
Yeah, she
Just say no.
refuses
If you
to be
didn't,
specific.
oh my god. Yeah, come on.
Y'all think
That
you
is
catch it?
I have
that is
refused every
brain
step of
dead
the way to be
behavior.
specific. No, I'm not on
Dude,
parole and never
pussy
have been
shit,
on
yeah.
parole.
Darius
Pussy shit.
Darius said,
No,
"Do
not
not come to our
snitching
house.
on
Do
yourself
not
is
come
not
to our
pussy
house.
shit.
I do not want you
Didn't say that
anywhere near
either.
She
the
can
house."
just say no. She can just.
She obviously
She
didn't say
drove
those
to
words
the
either.
house. She walked through our front door and stood in Darius's bedroom. Did you do that,
Yes,
Xena?
that's what I did. Yes, that's what I did. I walked through the front door and I stood in Darius's
Well, that's what you
bedroom.
told. Darius, didn't she tell you guys that she walked to the front door? Gavin heard the front door. Gavin
that
literally
Kari?
heard the front door open.
But like, bro, it's like,
No.
why is she doing this bit, dog?
Dude,
Like,
go to your fucking room and talk in your fucking. Don't take my
some
fucking
shit
headphones. You want to talk? You want to talk? Darius wants to talk and loop on the same thing for fucking 2
Yeah.
hours again.
But also, just tell him to go to his
Darius,
computer. He has a
Darius, talk
computer,
with the same
Danny.
thing. Fuck Sam
No,
Bond,
he has a
have
Danny, do not give up your
Darius.
computer. Danny, don't do it! Danny, you're a sovereign citizen! Tell him to leave! Tell him to go get on his own computer. He can join the channel.
Talk about it. Talk about it, bro.
I'm thinking, bro. Fucking awful, man.
It's crazy because he's gonna keep forcing us to listen to like half-ass audio, and he can just go to his computer because he refuses to go to his computer, but he refuses to leave the call. So we need to keep getting a bad
This
thing
is why.
happen to everyone.
This is why he
It's
wants
just-
Anyway,
JSTOK
just,
to
well,
ban
I'm just
her,
gonna
but
say
that's
I'm
like
not gonna
fair.
continue to like be. I'm not gonna like use your server and like push stuff into your server. If it comes into your server because they got something from mine or stream or whatever, that's one thing, and you react on stream. I'll join call and shit. But if it's not like necessarily
Cena, can
related
you
or whatever,
just
I'm gonna be
honestly
respectful.
answer?
don't
Did
know why
you
we do
go
this.
into their
Be
house?
respectful. Like
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
keep
why we do this.
respectful in your Discord.
Sure.
We're gonna get off topic again for some reason, and without Xena admitting that she walked through her house. And
That's
people
why
are
I
just gonna forget
did.
about it.
I don't know if you were.
I
You may
no,
not
but
have your
I
headphones
did.
on. I just asked that
did.
question.
But I literally I said I walked through the front door and I went into Darius's room and stood there, right? I just said that.
No,
You say
don't
with a
say right.
sarcastic tone.
You're
Yeah.
saying it sarcastically and trying to play it
Why
off
do
like it's
I
a
have
meme.
Why does the tone matter how I say it? Oh, I walked through the front door. I walked through the hallways and I stormed down his door and I stood in front of him and watched him.
Darius, shut up. Go to your room and just get on the fucking call in your room. I don't
Please,
understand. why
Okay,
you're doing
just-
this.
get
just-
on a fucking.
Yeah, just Xena to.
I do not understand
make
why
this
you're
clear.
doing this.
Xena, to make this clear. Okay, so you show up uninvited. Do you make your way inside the house?
I walked through the front door, down the hall, kicked open the door, and stood in front of him.
I don't care about kicking open the door.
This
okay,
is
you were
cringe,
there-
Xena.
You were there uninvited. You said that you tripped on acid or whatever, and then you eventually.
I was
go
on
inside.
acid, that's for sure. I don't remember exactly what happened, but yes, I was hovering over the bed like a witch in the night. I was stealing their souls as
Okay.
they slept. You'll notice the hair is going to start thinning.
What hairs?
The hair of the people in which I was hovering over the bed and watching sleep as I made
Oh.
my way into the night, uninvited like a demon witch flying on my broomstick. That's how I made it there so fast.
Okay, let's talk about the night that you literally. I went into the garage. The doors, the lights
I
were
used
on.
magic, Danny,
That's a
to
different.
unlock all the
That's
doors.
a different night that she
Danny,
admitted to
I
already.
used
She admitted
magic
to
to
that.
unlock it all.
No,
Okay,
Xena, don't
so
do this
Danny,
thing where you
with that
fucking
night,
joke
I
about
had
it.
broken
Admit
2
it.
nights prior or something like that with using magic anyway. And that night, yeah, I was eavesdropping your
fucking-
conversation with Darius when
She's
you guys
trying to
were
play
like
this
kind
off
of
as
shit
a
talking me.
joke.
No, I'm not
Xena, why are
doing
you
it as a
doing this
joke.
thing
I
where
was
you-
eavesdropping for a good
Can we
5,
mute her
10
for 2
minutes, and then
seconds
you
so I
started
can
walking
explain the-
towards the garage. And as you
Okay,
walked
can we
towards
mute
the
her for
garage, I
2
was like, oh
seconds so I
shit.
can give my story? I don't want to listen to this fucking witch joke she's doing. Do you guys want to listen to this witch joke, or can I tell my story?
Well, tell your truth.
You can tell your story. It's fine.
Okay, me and Darius one night was getting all these messages right from Xena about an unknown number. It was like, go outside, you know where to go, you know where to find me, go outside. And then Darius was like, who is this, ? And then Darius showed me, he's like, dude, who is it? Is this Xena ? I don't know why I said ? out loud, but he was like, who is this? I don't know, let's just go get food. Like, oh no, after like an hour I was like, yo, you know what, we should get food. After just kind of like laughing about it for a little bit, I opened the garage door. The garage door is closed. The lights are off, right? I'm just going to turn them on to get in the car, go to get Wendy's. I turn the fucking lights on. Xena is in my garage.
And the
And
whole time for
screamed.
about an hour or so,
I
I eavesdropped everything. I heard everything, and I was
Bro, what are
eavesdropping.
you doing? What are you doing? This weird thing where you playing the lights. I turn the fucking lights on and she's behind my car. She's like, Danny, don't say anything. Danny, please don't. And I scream.
No,
and
no. When you came out the door, I was right in front of you. I wasn't behind the car. I was in front of you. Remember? Because you jumped and you were like, "Oh shit!" And you were like scared. You were spooked.
Yeah, I don't know in what world Darius trying to pull you back in is as bad as some shit like that. I don't know.
That is what I'm saying. Darius
how much do you hear?
For having
Thank you, at least for saying that.
Guess what happened? Guess what happened after a week? Darius asked her to get back together with her. And
actually, that is crazy for him. That is, yeah.
No, that's not all I'm saying, bro. So yes, in my retarded mental mind, high on acid, hearing these words.
No,
and these
no,
things
dude,
again.
shut the
Wait,
fuck up, dude.
pause. So hearing these words again and hearing this stuff again, literally in the car saying, "Let's get back together. Let's get back together." Of course, I'm high off acid. I'm going to think again. Well, I did this last time and it was okay. Like, come on, bro.
Listen,
no,
you guys need to chill. Danny,
this
you need to be nicer,
logic in the
okay?
entire planet.
I
I've been nicer.
Logic, but guess what?
What have I been
thought
doing?
It was okay.
What have I been doing that's not mean? I've been getting mad about the fact that she breaks into her house. She blackmails
Darius just went
people.
live.
This is why Darius feels like he wishes he was a woman. He is like my fellow BPD
Real
person,
shit.
okay?
Real shit. No,
Cut
normally,
him more slack.
what ends up happening in these situations, Xena's the girl, and then Darius is the guy. Oh wait, no, it's.
But the thing is, Darius
like,
the guy, but he has the
abusive.
BPD in this situation. So
exactly,
he keeps
exactly,
wanting
exactly.
back.
He was completely sober. No, I was definitely on acid. I was for sure heavily on acid. That's like one of the main problems why I'm not playing.
Yeah, but that's probably what's not cool for like the roommates. You're there, they don't know that you're invited. You're outside. You're on acid, and then you like.
No,
make
yeah,
your
I
way
mean,
to
I'm
the
not
house.
denying any. I'm not saying I was definitely tripping on fucking acid. But all I'm saying is like obviously I've done super dumb retarded shit, and it's. Like we've gotten back together not a week later.
The thing that Danny was talking about with the garage.
So again, with that retarded logic of us being retarded, I'm thinking I could do things, and yeah, that's just.
Yeah, how much could you hear from the garage?
You can just do whatever you want.
Because I'm retarded, I use the same logic as well. He forgave this, he'll forgive it again. And originally, I mean, he was back talking to me on the phone again and trying to make sure I was okay, whatever. Like that shit just happened. It was just a dumb loop, and I fell back in the fucking loop. I don't know, like. That's what I'm saying, is it was a loop. I got reeled back into the loop. I fell into the loop. Boom.
I mean,
real quick, what do you felt like you could hear everything when you were in the garage? Like, from where were you hearing? And
are you talking about the past time?
Yeah, when Danny said that he found you in the garage.
Oh yeah, I was hearing their conversation about me and the stuff that they were saying that I had done or believed I did, like saying I called I guess the cops got called again or something too or whatever. I was also blamed for that, but Darius swore up and down he believed me and like he didn't blame me because me and him were on good terms when all that was happening, but nobody knew. When the cops came to the house and shit like that, me and him were talking and stuff, same old loop thing. So I of course trusted him that okay, if he's telling me he believes me, like if we're not fighting, then he's not going to let people lie and say that it was me. So yeah, I kind of heard them talking about it, and like Danny was just being like, I think it was her, bro, or some shit like that. And I was just like, damn, like that really sucks hearing like some of the shit that I was hearing. I was just like, damn, that really sucks. And then like he was like, let's get food, and I was like, oh shit, time to go. And then yeah, that happened. And then yeah, a week later, I did end up back in the relationship with this guy. So naturally, Cena's going back. I'm not going back to him. That was never the thing. It was more so like I said, getting upset about what I'm doing with other people and I don't want to say the words like moving on, but like just living and like experiencing things, which is what I kept explaining it as. I was just torn to bits about it. I was just called this whore. I should be home in Miami processing what happened with everything and not seeing a guy that's into me, not letting him buy me food and stuff like that's all the stuff that I was hearing, and how I'm his lioness and nobody could take this. It was just all just a lot that was just getting in my fucking head, caused me to loop and made me cycle it, like just brought me back in the fucking cycle.
Whose face is that?
It's Wes, I believe.
You can't tell that's Wes?
What?
That's Wes.
Can you not tell that's Wes?
Hold on. No, I'm typing to you who I thought it was. Do not say anything.
I won't say.
Yeah, he said it again in his goodbye thing, like saying that he constantly had to let go of his lioness and he couldn't for the longest time. And I'm like, why are you even saying that now to say goodbye to me? Like, you just shouldn't attach words like I'm your lioness that you're losing. Like, that's just crazy and it fucks with my head. But like, I get it now.
Yeah,
but
the difference is one of them is saying that you're his lioness, and then
the other one is
breaking
going into a house.
houses
no, I'm
and
saying
blackmail
like
the girl
I'm
he's
talking
with.
about today,
Also
Danny. I'm
to
talking about a
threaten to
message
ruin-
today. Danny, I'm talking about a message today.
Okay, why does that matter? It's like overall.
I'm saying like that stuff still fucks with me. Like obviously I'm not
Okay,
mentally
yeah.
fucking okay. Like what are
because
you doing?
because it mentally fucks with you doesn't give you an excuse to break into people's houses. Doesn't
Am
give you
I
an
in
excuse to
Texas right now
blackmail people.
breaking in? Am I in Texas breaking in? No.
Oh,
I'm literally in my own
I
home.
raped a person a week ago. Am I raping a person now? No. What?
Okay,
That's literally what you're saying. You're like, am I breaking into their house right now? Bro, get over it. What?
Yeah, on the claim of the pot calling the kettle black, I definitely don't. No, that's like two different worlds apart. It's crazy that Darius will get back together, but that's like him having a wild desire to hurt himself, apparently, and the other one's breaking into someone's house.
I cannot believe this is all happening because you guys
just
have
think
a
they're both
roommate
equally extreme.
that fucked everyone but
No,
Gavin.
you're not equally extreme.
Hold
You're
on.
not equally
I will.
extreme.
No.
Gina,
I will say though.
extreme.
Danny, there is a certain level of extremity that's required to have somebody break into your house and then get back together with them repeatedly.
Yeah, he's a masochist.
Wait.
And
yeah, no, masochist. You're right. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100%. The amount of shit that you've done, Xena, I do not know how you're still like allowed in this Discord. I get that Darius has reeled you in.
Hold on. No. Wait.
Yeah, I guess
what,
you're right.
One, what did she do to us? But also, two, for Darius's sake, I actually removed her perms and then she left.
Dude, she sends people
what,
videos of her.
Danny,
like,
why
herself,
when Darius keeps getting back together with her and chases her around TwitchCon like an insane lunatic, why should I keep Xena banned? And not ban both of them or allow both of them.
Period. Like,
I mean, if you can solve that for me, Danny,
I'm just saying
go ahead.
I'm just saying in general, like Xena has done shit like blackmail a girl to like threaten to send her nudes to people. That's fucked. Send videos of her cutting herself to people.
Wait, hold on. Who is she fucking over with that?
I guess that girl.
Well, the girl a little bit, but she didn't actually do it. And also, it's mostly fucking with Darius, right? But Darius forgives her. Darius forgives her repeatedly. Why should I be more upset about the stuff that Xena does than Darius?
I see what you mean. Yeah, I had that same. Yeah, I did that same loop too, where it's like, stop talking to Xena. And I'm like, okay, you're gonna keep getting back together with Xena. I'm gonna keep talking to Xena. So I guess you're right.
Yeah, listen. If I have to, I can't take this more seriously than Darius does.
We let that shit go. We stopped talking. Like me and you, I'm talking. Like you saw, there were steps being made on both sides where we were trying to distance each other. And then, yeah, I guess the whole thing with me flirting with this new guy made him start getting what he said. It was FOMO. So he started inviting me back into his bed, and we just looped again. And it's not good, but it's finally come to an end. I think there shouldn't be, like, he could be mad and have animosity, whatever, cool. At the end of the day, I think we both finally got to a point where we both started seeing other people, talking to people. The way abouts with him blaming me and saying I did this horrible thing where I lied to him and I strung him along the whole time, it's pretty fucked because I was not stringing him along the whole time. I was very honest about how I felt. Always have been, always will be. I do love and care about him, always probably will care about him for a long time. That's not something I could just switch off my emotions and not care anymore. I'm upset about things, but I'm obviously talking to new people and I'm just trying to figure out my shit and figure who I am. Like, that's it. So I don't want to hear this. I gave him the worst panic attack of his life and left him crying in the street for another guy. That's not how I view it. I didn't do that.
I'm gonna keep it 100%. I did not listen to a single thing you said, but I thank you. Thank you for that.
That's pretty fucked. I hate when JStalk does that to me.
I'm just keeping it 100%.
Fuck you,
I'm just
Danny.
keeping 100%.
Nah, fuck
No,
you.
just keeping 100%.
Brother
Just-
Rally.
Greetings.
Irrelevant is joined.
Wait, did
What's
I
up,
mishear? Did I hear something about
Fuck Danny.
Darius sending a message like?
No, I'm based
today?
as fuck.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
he
Bradley.
did. Before he changed his number, he sent me 2 long messages to say goodbye. It wasn't anything too crazy, but yeah.
Darius is in the Collins channel.
Oh, he's not.
Oh,
in
I
here?
think I limited the number of people who could join, so we didn't have like 1,000 people. I moved him in.
Do you want me to step out?
No, it's fine. I can move people in. I don't want to have random people joining derailing.
Okay.
Darius is in. Relly, did you have a take on any of this, or you just want to come get Darius back in?
I just woke up, brother JStalk.
Yeah, no, he was saying goodbye, really. He was definitely just saying like goodbye. It wasn't anything crazy.
Also, just want to.
I don't think he should be saying goodbye at all to you. I don't think he should be saying anything to you. But yeah.
Just want to remind everyone watching this is all happening because Wes, by the way, wanted to save Gavin.
Gavin is worthy
We
of saving.
understand this.
Well, this was happening privately anyway because of, I mean, like at least he didn't lie and say he didn't fuck anybody or have anybody over. He did tell me this. Wes didn't leak that. Like Darius did, like obviously since we were talking and communicating, he did tell me that part is true. He just withheld that it was someone that I had an issue with when we were dating. Like, oh, you obviously are into this person and you're keeping options open. That's the part he withheld because of being fearful that I would obviously blow the fuck up. And this was me blowing up, was just saying what happened. But yeah.
Why are you doing this? Like, why
What
are
do you mean?
even
I just
talking about-
repeated exactly what he said. That's why you held it, and that's fine, and that's understandable. You're afraid that I would do something fucked up.
This started because I was talking about how I wanted Wes. I was talking to Wes, and I was like, "Hey, Wes, don't talk about me paying Abby for sex or anything like that because I don't want people having the wrong idea." I was talking about not you at all, and then you came in here and then started bombarding me with.
It's leaking everything. You're talking about in general, the blowout since yesterday. I'm saying all of this happened.
But why did you come in here to talk about me again?
I came in here to talk about the Darius versus Xena final battle, which I have every right to.
So you wanted
didn't get to that part
have,
yet.
I didn't even know that's what this was. I thought that that was supposed to be a battle.
I don't know.
It was in the title, but we didn't even get to that part.
My name is in this title. I'm being talked about. Like
You were only being talked about until after you came in.
We're being a little. I decided to do this because I got information that led me to believe that this was going to happen. People are acting like I made this up. Nope. I got messages with like screenshots and shit.
Why was he in this call to fight? So you started talking about me
and doing because you were again trying to withhold stuff, and I came in the call to tell them.
Wait, quick. I just want to make sure we understand.
I came in the call to clarify something. Yes, I came in the call to clarify.
Do you genuinely understand everything? Like, do you understand how this all happened? What my problems are? Like, do you understand this?
Or are you asking?
Because you understand why okay, I hate that I'm doing this still. You said this earlier. The Sam Bond thing, you just having sex with Sam Bond isn't like isn't why I'm like it's such a horrible thing. It's that I can't be with everything paired and then me having to deal with the extra stress of me being with a person who had sex with someone I had a problem with, that hit me. We had the legal stuff. Is that everyone in my family was like that's why I've processed that I can no longer be in a relationship with you or talk to you anymore. And I'm sorry, also leaked logs of me that made it seem like I was raping someone without any concern of my own care. This is why I can't.
I did not have sex with anybody you had problems with. You invited him to your parties and everything. You did not have problems with him at all until after I had sex with him. You've never had problems with him. But let's just keep that clear.
I had
That
problems
nigga's
with
been to our house.
I had
No,
problems
he never
with
came
how-
over, but he never
with
came
how-
over, but he did get invited.
I had problems. I had problems with how you were talking about the relationship with me, and it was getting weird. And I kept telling you, "Why is this guy following me around?" You're like, "I don't know why he keeps following me around. I don't know why he doesn't leave me alone. I don't want him to enter this house. He keeps entering the house." I told him not to do that because he's causing issues between you and me. You told me multiple times. You told me, "I'm not gonna talk to this guy anymore. I'm not gonna talk to this guy anymore." And again, I understand I shouldn't care, and you can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's just that there was weird confusion on what I was trying to process or decide with my own life with what you were doing versus what you were actually doing, and that's okay that you did your own thing. That's fine. And that's fine. It's fine that I'm confused. I'm not even saying that my confusion is why this is so bad. It's just that I was confused with what was happening, and then I got hit hard with my emotional shit during San Diego with what I experienced, and then that mixed in with everything else that happened between us. I had made me to the decision that I can no longer be even your friend because it's bad between us. It's not
More mad about having sex with Sam Bond than breaking into her house. By the way,
that's 100% accurate. That's 100% accurate. I sign off on that assessment on his behavior.
When they weren't together, than her breaking into her house. By the way, you are
that's what I'm saying.
crazy, dude.
Her breaking into the house and then the Sam Bond thing is added. It's like things after that thing. It's just that one thing. It's things added.
Every single thing you said in this fucking call has been just bitching about the Sam Bond thing, which is cool though. You get to say
breaking into your ex's house is kind of romantic.
Dude, I told you. I don't want to have this side conversation. I don't want to have this side conversation, but I already brought up the breaking in thing and then everything else, the hitting me. I went on a whole spiel. Maybe you weren't listening, but I talked about how the hitting and stuff like that.
Ranting about the Sam Bond thing for a fucking hour.
Yeah, but before she broke into the house, I was in. Yeah, we were talking about Sam Bond thing because she kept bringing it up, and it's just like
what percentage of the time has Darius been talking about the Sam Bond thing?
I was doing what I do. I'm doing me. You mad because I'm doing me? It's like, no, I'm not mad because you're doing me. I'm mad because I have to think about my lifelong partner being somebody that I have so many issues with, and I can't. It's hard for me to deal with, and I know I have to let them go because all this stuff is just so overwhelming for me all the time. The person that I'm talking about, like being with forever, I just can't. I can't be with them because everything about them, it's overfilling me with like emotions of just like negativity or resentment or whatever. I can't be with you, and I understand that. Like I had my little manic thing where I was like, okay, maybe we can make this stuff work. I told you I needed to process. You're such a what? What is this? Okay, yeah, you're right.
What you doing, Danny? What is that?
No, I don't know. I'm just bored as fuck.
I think you're being a little. I think you're being a little baby bitch when you say like this. Oh, my lifelong partner. I have to think of this shit like that, nigga. That's not how this fucking shit works. You know that's not how this fucking shit works. You're like, oh no, my lifelong partner. I have to think of them like this or whatever. No, nigga, you spend half your fucking time complaining about 80% of this fucking shit. Move the fuck on. You guys are not compatible. This shit is cringe, bro. Like nobody's buying it. Go on to the next bit.
Take fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, you know shit. All I was saying
Don't stop
is
doing the bit, Darius. They want to see you do the bit.
all I was saying is that there's a lot, and then this stuff adds on to it, and then the breaking it adds on to it, and it makes it so when you're talking about somebody that you're supposed to be devoted to, and you're trying to work stuff through, it's too much to be able to deal with, and it's like I can't.
Wait, hold on. Half of this shit happened when you were not supposed to be devoted to each other. You were trying to cut contact. Half of this shit happened when you were trying to cut contact. So which one is it? Is she the love of your life that you're trying to repair shit with? Or is it somebody you're trying to cut contact with and you're sitting over here, oh my God, you're the love of my life, but I can't be with you. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to cut contact with somebody, but then when I'm trying to cut contact with them, they are doing things to avoid it so that way that nothing can ever be repaired. I'm cutting contact.
Good! It shouldn't be repaired! Stop talking to each other!
I know it shouldn't be repaired. That's where I'm at now.
No, because you said this like 9 fucking months ago. Oh, no, this is where I'm at now. No, this is where I'm at now. No, this is where I'm at now.
Dude, I have like autism or something. I don't know what it is, dude. But I can't like this fucking non-understanding of what's going on.
Defense.
I'm not.
No, he has.
I mean, it'll be better now. I think because we're both seeing two different people. I think that is obviously going to help. Aside from the fact that this is just huge content right now, obviously.
It's
But
not
aside from that,
no one
I
cares.
think we're both pretty. I think he lied about being poly. I think he's pretty monogamous as a guy. After all, I mean, aside from options open, I think he'll focus his time on someone. I know I'll try to do the same thing. Like that's just natural. Like to focus on one person and be monogamous. So I think it's not necessarily a concern anymore. Whether or not I understand what you feel or everything that went down to you leading up to this decision, I think Relly's right. That shouldn't matter if I understand or get it anymore either. I don't.
Well,
I
it
feel
matters
cheated
when you
on.
keep on doing this thing where you feel like you have to set a record.
I'll never
Like, no,
get
it
it.
does
I'll
matter
never
because you
get-
keep talking
I'll
about
never
it. You
get
keep
why
on
when I
making me
gave you
respond. I don't want to have to talk to you
opportunity to
anymore.
tell me the truth,
But
you
I
never
keep.
did. You were cheating. You were talking to someone the entire time, and that's who you got with. The person you told me not to worry about is who you got with. So you had no right to ever be upset about what I did with Sambon, and I think that just needs to stop.
Cool. Then I'm upset about you for physically hitting me, putting me in jail. All the other random.
No, you're
shit.
not, because you wouldn't have gotten back together with her, bro.
I am.
Why would you get back to? Why would you message her like, "Oh yeah,
because
goodbye," whatever?
I tried to work through it. Because I tried to work through it.
No, that's bullshit. You wanted more attention. You wanted more attention. Admit it to yourself, and then you could start a process of actually understanding that you're actually a bit selfish and manipulative.
Okay.
Well, I got like
He wanted to feel comfort. He wanted attention. He wanted women.
Hold on. No.
Yes,
Stop. I'm gonna defend the BPD person. I think you can. So you
She's
could
talking about
say
Darius, by the
no.
way.
You're not upset. You're not upset that she hit her. You're not upset about these situations because you wanted to get back with her. I think that these moments in a vacuum, he probably doesn't like them. But attached to somebody that he loves and wants to be with, they're probably very forgivable. But then if you go back or go forward and you're no longer in a good place with this person, he probably wants to correct the record. Listen, outside of a relationship with you, I hated this. Okay? I'm going to look back at it and I do hate it. The only reason I got through it is because I loved you or wanted to be with you.
No,
otherwise I would never let people be this
believing
way
that
to me.
he was an honest guy who was in love with somebody and was really trying to make
It's not healthy. It's not a good excuse, but that is generally probably why somebody goes back and forth on those feelings.
I agree. I guess.
I never said that he doesn't go back and forth on his feelings. What I said is that in the context of whether or not he loves this person, he doesn't. The manner in which he speaks about it and the manner in which he kept trying to break up with this person over and over again, you don't love her. Even if you think you love her, you don't love her. That's just the facts. You don't.
Thank you.
Darius, this is where you have to explain that you understand what love is?
He does not.
I'm not gonna
He
tell
thinks
this
he's in love with He thinks he's in love with every single person he's in a relationship for like 3 months.
Dog, I'm not gonna sit here and have this conversation with you because you don't know what the fucking you don't know how to fucking even hold a girlfriend. Like I'm not just like dick on your ass, bro. I'm gonna do 100%.
That's fucked up.
Like, I'm gonna get real, dog, because I'm not gonna do this thing where like, oh, dude, like you didn't love her because you didn't do this. Like, you don't fucking understand it, dude. But when you want to be for real with you, like you don't fucking get it.
I feel pretty confident I know what love is. I feel quite confident
I didn't like have to deal with this shit. Maybe love is something where you can truly let go of these things when they happen, or truly feel pain and understand your own emotions, and maybe not be a little bit selfish. Maybe I am selfish. Doesn't mean I didn't love her. And then telling this psycho retard bitch that is not going to learn anything from this whole situation and just saying, oh, he just never loved you, isn't the answer. You're just reaffirming her autistic beliefs that I did nothing for her. I didn't go out of my way for her. I didn't fuck up over shit in my life.
You understand that you understand that you don't have to. You understand that if you didn't love somebody, that doesn't mean. I also never said that you never at any point in time. What I'm saying is that you did. No, you said you don't. You don't love her.
Verbatim. Fuck you.
I said that you don't love her. You don't love her. You're like, oh, I have to process that this person. No, you haven't loved her for You haven't loved her for like 6 months, bro. You haven't loved her for a very long time. That shit has not happened, and I personally would say
I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I mean, like, I definitely go off and on when my feelings towards her. Definitely, there's stuff where I'm like,
the way that you treated her is not indicative of somebody who loves somebody. This is simply put.
Thank you.
It is not indicative of somebody who. No. Don't say thank you to that, because it's the same thing with you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking. The same exact thing applies with you.
What I've been saying, it's not love. Like, it's just not love.
Oh, okay, well then if she admits it, then yeah, sure. You guys both were just being pretty selfish in multiple different situations. You guys didn't really do that for quite a bit of time. Maybe at the beginning you guys were pretty wholesome and shit like that. If I did say never at any point in time, I'm afraid I misspoke. I apologize. However, I am speaking about like within the last like several months. You guys were just like liked each other's attention. We're constantly trying to do it. And I think everybody can kind of appeal to that, where there's somebody that they break up with or whatever, and they constantly want their attention or something like that. And so they'll do weird shit to be able to keep their attention, but they don't really love them.
I love them enough to literally be.
Yeah, it's why they keep going back to each other every time one of them's in a rut, right? Like literally they're in a downturn in their life and they go back to each other in those moments.
Yeah, and they're like, oh man, I'm so low, but I know I can get attention and validation from this person. Let me message them. That's just how that shit works. That's not love, bro.
Maybe that was how he felt, not me.
That's definitely how you felt.
No, that's how you felt.
I didn't need Darius for attention.
Bro, when either Xena or Darius talk, I just get so pissed off. I'm gonna keep it 100%. Nothing. Keep talking. Keep going.
Good input. Like what?
I don't know. I tried. I even got in therapy.
You're fucking retard. You getting in therapy and then breaking into my house afterwards until you need to process things and to give me space and wait for a certain time for you to talk isn't you showing that you love me or whatever, bruh. Like you did the selfish things. Exactly what Relly is saying.
Never
you wanted to talk to me. You even messaged me. You just wanted to.
I didn't come to you for attention. Like I didn't use you as a. You
said you
would do that to me though.
Your verbatim text message is the reason why you came into the house is because you wanted to sleep in bed with me and feel comfort. That's literally what you said. You did do it for attention. You did, and you said that's fine. That's okay. It's like I get it. I get it. That's why I didn't call the police. I get that you're just tweaking out. I get I wanted to tell.
I accepted getting back with you. It was because I loved you, and I got back in the relationship with you, and I accepted your shit.
Yeah, and I realized I can't be with you because this shit's too much, dog. It's way too fucking much, bro. It's too much for me to have to deal with. I'm mentally like not happy. I'm hanging out with somebody, and I'm actually really fucking happy. I'm sure you were happy with whatever the fuck his name is, not having to worry about all the baggage that comes with it. Hanging out with someone that has no baggage.
It's good up until you text me and tell me I'm a whore and a groupie for doing these things. I'm a whore for doing it.
And I don't feel resentment. I don't feel hate. I don't feel like they're gonna hurt me. I flinched so many times because I thought this person was. I'm not even joking. I understand it sounds like a joke because you're like, oh, I don't actually hit you, but I've genuinely flinched multiple times. I thought this person was. I was like, oh, they're gonna hit me in like a playful or whatever way, and they were like, why are you flinching? And I'm like, oh, I just like, I just thought he was gonna hit me. Blah, 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 blah.
When I would playfully even lunge at you, you never
reaffirming me. It's nice that someone's reaffirming me, and like I don't have these fucking weird ass issues with. It feels.
I think he's talking about the new girl.
Good. It feels genuinely good that I can hang out with somebody and not feel any sort of weird resentment towards them, and I like that a lot.
When I told you that's what I was experiencing with Sam or whatever, you made it to where I was supposed to feel bad about this. Like you did, and that's what I'm saying. It's not fair. Like obviously, I was having a good time, and I told you this is someone. There's no baggage. There's no repeat of history. Like or so far, like there's no like I don't have to think about these things. There's no past like issues that we had with each other because we're getting to know each other. I explained all of this and feeling good, like being spoiled and being.
The only issue I brought up because the resentment in our relationship has all been stuff that you have created. The situation where I went to Vegas and went to jail is because you would not leave me alone.
For everything, but it's like I had every right to move on too. You dumped me multiple times. I had every right to
move on. Then I thought that's fine. Just don't.
But you would act like you sat here this whole time saying that I was going about it wrong and that I wasn't doing it right. Like you did this.
I thought that you were doing it wrong. I wish we just didn't talk. Like I said multiple times, let's just not talk. Then you would talk to me because you wanted to talk about your situation and your new things that you're going on because you want to be friends so bad. You want to talk about your new fuck buddy or whatever, and I don't want to do that with you. I don't want to have that conversation with you.
You would text me, and then I said we could only.
Bro, I literally
I didn't want to be in a relationship
from you. Bro, what are you talking about?
Darius, the second I started talking to Sam Bond, you started texting me. You reached out to me. Let's not lie here. You reached out to me again, and you started talking to me and inviting me back over when I started talking to Sam Bond. You did that. You did that. You reached out to me. Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think this is
talking about getting your stuff to Danny, whatever. And then you said, then you sent me a paragraph an hour later talking about imagine if the roles were reversed and venting about me flirting with Sam Bond on stream. And I barely knew him at the time. It was literally our first stream together. You started reaching out to me. That happened.
I don't even know what you're talking about or nor do I care.
You do know because I have the screenshots of it.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't care. I don't even know why you're bringing this up.
I'm bringing it up because you're not going to act like I'm the only one reaching out to you when you've reached out to me.
I've never acted like that. What? I will acknowledge that I've messaged you through your number, but I blocked you to not have conversation with you multiple times, and you've gone out of your way to find ways to go through my boundary.
And again, after the whole blowout that we had last time, where you said I contacted this girl and threatened this girl, I left you completely alone. I went to DreamCon with my friends. I was not contacting you. I was leaving you completely alone, hanging out with my friends. You reached out to me and started contacting me, and then we met up, and then we obviously fucked and all that right before Hunger Games. But point is, you had reached out to me and invited me back into your life. That's all I'm saying. You invited me back into your life. I left you alone.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Why did you reach? Hold up. Why the fuck did you message her after?
Because I was with Sam Bond, and
no. I want to hear. No, I want to hear what he says.
I think something happened during DreamCon. I think she was here in Texas, and I didn't know she was in Texas because we just had a big fight. And then I think I was on acid that night, and I had a whole bunch of flurry emotions I was dealing with. And then I missed her or whatever, and she was nearby, and I was like, I missed her. She's here, and I want to just talk through things. And I think we ended up talking through things or something. I'm assuming. I was like mad that she was here. I was upset that she was here, but then I think about like why she's here. I think about what she's doing, and then she tells me things like, "Okay, yeah, I knew that you would see. I just wanted to like do this," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I get that. That's what I figured was happening." But as she's talking now, I should probably know this already. I'm hearing that she said she just does this to fuck with me. But I don't know. But it's like we have these conversations, and because I'll talk. What usually what I do is I invite her to talk, and it leads to sex. And what ends up happening is we talk, and she's like, "I was only doing that because I wanted you to see me. I was only really wanted to hang out with you." And then I'm like, "Oh, okay."
You text me that you were a slave. You text me that you were my slave, bro. You randomly would text me that you were my slave, bro.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the context of that conversation was that. I'm pretty sure the context of that conversation was that I feel bad that I can like just tell you to do something and then you'll do it or something. I guess I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe
12:43 a.m. after no contact for over a week and a half. Tuesday, 12:43 a.m. I'm at DreamCon. I'm in the car right now with my friends. You text me, please give Danny my freezer backpack when you have time. I said, I'll make sure to bring it next time. No problem. I say nothing. An hour and a half later, you say, also, thanks for making me fear the safety of others around me, and you start venting about me being with Sam Bond. And then we go, and then I don't respond, or I do respond. I actually no, I didn't respond that one, and then I did, and then you liked it, and then at 4 a.m. you text me again, and you said I'm sorry for venting, and then I didn't respond, and then you text me again at 5:57 a.m. What the fuck am I even saying? I'm just annoyed. You're a hypocrite. You don't play by the rules, and then you text me again an hour later. You said let me do any of this and not have to deal with the consequences.
Clear, I'm not going through these logs of this specific time because you used like 18 different numbers to contact me, so I don't know what's missing from where or what timeline.
This is from your direct number. This is from your direct past number. This is from your 602 number. This is you texting me. This is not me on a fake number. This is you texting me with your phone, my phone. This is
let him reply. Let him reply.
This is you reaching out to me.
Let him reply.
You message me off of fake numbers, and I respond to your main number because I'm like, I'm not doing this thing where I'm going to talk to you on another fucking alt number.
Randomly to come bring your stuff to Danny. That I was not contacting you. You text me, please give me
I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't care. I already told you why I contacted you and why I probably said we can hang out.
And then you said at Wednesday, 9:54 p.m., I'm but a slave, and I said, nope, that's me. Then you said, cope ho, like.
He was having like a really black time at TwitchCon.
I'm just saying, like, don't blame it on a fake number, dude. Blame it on the fact that when there was no numbers,
please listen. Listen to what I'm fucking saying. What I'm not saying that maybe I didn't reach out to you. I'm saying during that timeline, you randomly showed up in Austin, Texas, after we were fighting or we didn't talk for X amount of time, and I missed you. And I was trying, I was all going through a whole bunch of shit, and I found out that night that was going on. I never once said oh, I didn't reach out to her. I didn't do it. I don't know why you need to defend yourself. I don't know what the fuck this desire is. I'm not saying I didn't reach out to you, whatever. I'm just saying I don't know exactly if that's what happened. I don't know if you did message me from another number. I don't fucking know. All I know is that that time I did engage in activity with you, and the reason why I continue that is because as I found out that you were closer proximity to me, and you just showed up randomly. I was like, oh, okay, I think you was hang out. You keep telling me that I wanted to hang out with you over some fucking Sam Bond shit. I don't know or care who the fuck you were hanging out with during that time period. I was probably venting
In the
because you were
messages,
like
you're
posting
talking about who
pictures
I'm
and doing
hanging out
shit.
with and
Because I think literally like a week because I think a week before that at Anime Con I was with a girl and then you started messaging that girl. I literally just said hi to a girl, would talk to her for 5 seconds, and you started messaging that girl, and it made me very mad that 2 weeks later I was in woe. I was depressed because of the whole situation and me having that whole shit happen, and then you had a guy on your stream like holding you, touching you, doing all this shit, and I'm just supposed to sit there and just like be like, oh okay, and it was just really really upsetting. And I vented about it.
The whole thing is yes, you were supposed to accept it because you already did it multiple times. You were supposed to accept me doing that and be like, well, shit, I was doing it, and that's just that. We were not together. You were not supposed to text me and tell me I'm fucking wrong for that. You were not supposed to text me and tell me that I was betraying our code. You were not supposed to text me and tell me that I was wrong for that and that you're my slave and I should have been a good little girl and took my ass home and waited for you. You should not have texted me any of that shit.
Dude, this is so stupid because you take things out of like the context of what's going on, and you're trying to do this weird like narrative thing. And I don't.
Wait, hold on. No. What about what she just said is inaccurate?
I don't know what the fuck little girl thinks she's talking about. At what time?
No. You know the essence of what she's talking about. She was on stream with somebody else. She was hanging out. What's wrong with that?
I shouldn't message her. I 100% don't disagree with that. Yeah, but I understand that she could like. My whole point is that if I'm tweaking out or whatever, blah 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 blah, I'm like, just block me, and I made that very clear. Just block me. You're not gonna block me, and that fucking sucks. But if you block me, it probably fixes the situation. I blocked you. Went out of my way to block you to avoid the situation, and what you did is you just go ahead and continue off other numbers and continue to engage with me.
The reason why she continues off other numbers is because you respond. The issue that everybody has with the things that you keep saying is because you position yourself as if you're some victim of the circumstance.
Who doesn't believe that I called you I said, who doesn't believe that? Why do you need to show the message? What is your...
Dude, literally,
you're not giving me a serve.
all I had to do was reflect and be a good little girl, but no, I'm a desperate person, and what do you mean? You were telling me to be a good little girl and go home. Like, what do you mean? I'm just saying I didn't make that up, so.
Nobody said you did.
Oh, I thought you literally said, what good little girl messages? I'm like, you said this.
I'm saying it has nothing to do with the context of whatever the fuck you're talking about.
It does, because Darius, when we broke up the first time, you were actively having sex with Abby and Curb, whatever, you were messing with people, right? And I was upset about it.
When we broke up, I was having sex.
Pause. When we broke up again, you should not be able to call me a hypocrite for finally like dealing with somebody and then telling me, oh, that's not the same. The context isn't the same. I had to fuck Abby because you were making my life miserable and I had to try to move on.
No, I was moving. I literally went to jail over you.
What I did is different because because you didn't make my life. I don't care. I should not have had to hook up with anybody. I should not have had to hook up with anyone because you weren't making my life a living hell. That's literally what you say in my phone. Don't lie.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
And I think that's stupid. I think you shouldn't have given a fuck. Like, I mean, obviously, emotionally, if you loved me, whatever, yeah, you'll feel your thing. Just
I don't give a fuck.
No. Can we stop this here? You don't have to love somebody to not like it when they're cuddling somebody else on stream. Don't confuse this idea. I'm in love with her because I'm upset by the fact that she's cuddling somebody. It's a normal thing. That's not love. Okay, that's not an obvious indicator of love. It's just like, oh yeah, it makes me a little bit jealous and possessive that my ex is hanging out with somebody else and they're cuddling on stream. That's perfectly fine and that's perfectly normal. Don't confuse that with like love. You're just jealous, okay? That happens, especially immediately after a relationship. What you do is you don't watch this shit. Get a hobby. Do something else. Hang out with your friends. Move on. Do something else. Everybody goes through that where they're, oh man, I gotta look at what my ex is doing. Oh man, fuck, dude. Maybe they're talking to another person. Fuck, dude. Ah, man. And then you know what you do? You move on. You stay busy. You jump into work. You do something else.
Okay, hold on. It's not like an excuse for them, but they do probably have the worst jobs, both of them, on planet Earth for avoiding that. So that is a little bit fucked for both of them, but they have to figure out a way to deal with that because that's not changing.
I mean, it's nice now. We're both, like I said, I think focusing on other people, it's probably going to be the most like beneficial in this. Outside of like this stream content conversation debate we're all doing right now, like this is.
This isn't like there's wasn't supposed to be. You made it content. It's not even supposed to be content. I'm not trying to like.
It could be better content if everyone got on camera.
Jerry, a woman of the people. Oh my god. Oh man.
But no, like all I'm saying is, yeah, it is content right now. I mean, the stream literally is titled it's content. Like that's just what people are reacting to. I think outside of this, it's not going to be a necessary thing for us to keep touching base on. Oh, well, this thing happened, and oh, actually, let me correct this. I don't think we're going to have to keep doing that from this point.
No, you will. Forward. You will. You can't stop yourself. Dude, and I can't stop responding.
You can't stop yourself from joining a call.
Hold on. You can't stop either, Darius. You guys both have a similar problem here.
No,
not even responding. Bring it up. Bringing it up.
I didn't even bring it up here. Dude, this whole thing I didn't even fucking bring up. That's my fucking problem.
It doesn't matter if you didn't bring up this specific situation. You have a recurring issue where you will bring up private shit on stream and then cause issues.
Sure.
You guys both have that issue.
Dude, why?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say what?
You guys both have the issue where you guys bring up private shit and put it on stream.
Yeah, like him telling anybody who I'm having sex with when I didn't leak any of that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the merit of who brought that up first and who didn't.
Stupid, like.
Well, Darius said that he did, but he said he was like
on stream, like
he was very emotional.
Call me a whore to try to pick at my insecurities and the fact, like, oh, because since he knows, like, I used to fucking open up to him and tell him how it would make me feel, like, even having OnlyFans and being a stripper and working with Fresh and Fit and hearing, oh, women are whores and this, that, and the third. That's why he's saying all this stuff now. He knows it mentally has.
No, I don't, dude. It's just a reality.
The reality is I'm a
whore.
The reality is I'm a whore, Darius.
Loki?
What?
Okay.
Wait, Xena said that she.
Hold on. What? Wait.
But I wasn't a whore all throughout all of this.
I thought she paid your mom's mortgage. What?
No, I'm only a whore now that I had sex with someone else. Before that, I wasn't a whore. Like what?
I can't tell. Are you serious, Darius? What
about her? Bro, I don't know why.
Oh, okay, he's not.
I don't know why she's fucking bringing this up. Like I have a conversation with her about this. I don't want to talk to her about this. I don't care. I don't.
I'm a fucking whore because I fucked someone else, dude. Like before that, if I were or when we have these conversations, you literally.
Bro, I don't, dude. I don't care, dude. I just don't. Yeah. Okay, you got me. Yeah, I was frustrated and called you a whore. Yeah. What else do you want?
Yeah. Now you're frustrated fucking a whore that you got back in a relationship multiple times. Okay.
Actually, I'm with a. Never mind. I don't actually care. I don't care. I don't know why I'm doing. What do you want? What do you want me to say?
Who was sending you nudes while you were in a relationship with me? I forgot. Because I'm a whore. I deserve that, though. I forgot.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and she's.
I deserve getting cheated on.
Yep, you do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's obviously
anything else?
Like not true, but Jesus.
I don't know. It's like not. She wasn't even getting cheated on. I'm not even like going to do. It's like bait. I don't know how. I keep eating the bait over and over again.
Call me a whore after being with me and claiming you love me and all this stuff. Like,
I don't love you, and I never loved you apparently, and that's pretty much reality.
Clearly, how could you ever love a whore?
I know, right? I know that's true. It's fine. You're a whore. I don't know why I would love a whore. That's true.
How'd you have the worst man? Why were you chasing a whore down TwitchCon, dude? Get it together. You're down bad.
I know. That's what I'm trying to fix right now. That's why I'm not fucking whores anymore.
Yeah.
Hi, that's Cap.
No, I know I'm not. Never mind. I don't know to talk about it. It's fine. But yeah.
Okay, what issues do we have open to litigate still? Hold on. I got told a bunch of questions to ask.
Ask Xena to post the abortion receipt from when she got an abortion from my child, apparently.
I'll do everything for you. Mr. got back in a relationship with me and didn't ask this question again, by the way, because you know the
I didn't because I understood you're mentally ill, and I
also got back in a relationship with you when you broke into our house.
But decided to get back in a relationship with
you. I did. You broke into my house. You did a lot of fucked up shit. I still got in a
relationship with you. Yeah.
Yes, I understand that because I did.
She's like, well, you got into a relationship. You got back into a relationship
with a whore, by the way. With a whore, by the way.
Yeah, I know, with a whore too, with a literal whore. I got back in a relationship with a whore that faked an abortion. Unironically faked an abortion. Please just show any proof that you got an abortion. Besides your panties from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But you understand? It's like weird, dude.
Did you feel or currently think you did mean a lot to me? My number's changing after this. I'm so sorry if I ever made you feel replaceable. Like,
What
Bro,
I'm gonna
is
keep
that
reading it, dude. I'm a whore though. I'm a whore though. Like, do you hear yourself?
You got
I'm a
got
whore
back together
because
with
I
someone
decided
who
to be someone
haven't you
else.
sent sappy
blackmails
goodbye
girls
messages
into
to him
strangers.
too?
Sorry,
Is
if
that
I
like a
sent
him
a
thing?
goodbye
Is,
message
I'm
to you,
not
then
calling
change
him
my
a
phone
whore.
number,
I'm not
and
over
that's a
here calling
response
him
to
a
you
whore.
faking an
You
abortion.
can't. Literally, this guy was putting
I'm
his
sorry.
dick and
Hey,
everything and cheating.
I thought
Like, what?
I'm not saying
And
my
I'm
dick
a
and anything else
whore, but I'm
besides
a whore. I'm a
my
whore
friend, my
because I
partner,
deal with people
whatever.
and I get to know somebody for 2 months before fucking them, and I'm not a homewrecker that talks to people while they're in a relationship and then flies out and gets fucked by a broke nigga. And by the way, who paid for the flights? Me. Let's be for real. But I'm a whore.
You didn't
Yeah,
pay
okay.
for it. You didn't pay for it.
Oh, I
I
did,
am not going
Darius.
to give you
All
any.
that
I'm not
money.
giving you any
Yep.
information
Where'd you get all
because
that
you're
money?
weird as
Where'd you get
fuck.
all that
But you
money
did.
from? You got money from me, and I have proof of all of it. I have
You have
proof of it.
you have no idea anything of what I have at any point. So.
I know I was giving you money because you were broke as fuck and you needed help.
I don't even
No, you
remember
said it
what the
was my birthday. You
contention
said it was my
was because they
birthday.
just
You
go
said
at
it was
each
my. You
other.
said it was my birthday. You want to give me money, and it's fine. See, you understand how you.
You asked me for it. What's funny is I didn't just randomly reoffer it. You ended up asking me for it. You asked me if I still wanted to help you. You hit me up and asked me if I still wanted to help you. You hit me up and asked
You're
if I
lying
still
about
wanted
your
to help.
motives, but you did fake an abortion. You faked me coming inside you and not giving you a plan B afterwards. Because I don't know why I would get you pregnant.
I didn't take the plan B, and you know that.
Oh, okay, cool. Then show me the receipt of you or any sort of email that you got from going to the abortion clinic.
What do you mean? We're not contacting each other anymore. Why does this
Okay,
matter,
show me
Darius? If it
okay.
was fake,
If
then
you
it
had
was
an
fake.
actual abortion, show me JSTLK. Proof that you had an abortion. Show JSTLK.
I already did many times, and we got back in a relationship and had this conversation then too. Like,
No, we
I
didn't.
haven't seen any proof.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't seen any proof, but
a new person uncomfortable or
doesn't
something. We don't
matter.
even gotta touch it. Like at the end of the day, he knows it's true. That's why we got back in a fucking relationship. And this
We
was
didn't
never
get back in a
discussed.
relationship because of you
How did we
faking
get back in
abortion.
a
We got back in a
relationship? This was
relationship
never
because I
discussed
pity you.
again. But everything else bad that I did, everything else bad that I did was rediscussed. Everything else bad that I did was discussed again.
If you stabbed Darius, he would still get back into a relationship with you. If you literally blew up the house, he would still get back into a relationship with you. Just the fact that he got back into a relationship with you doesn't mean
everything
any of the
else. He
shit you
brought
did
up
in the past
everything else,
never
but
happened.
didn't do that, and I showed him everything. So I don't care. Like I don't.
Dude, you didn't show me anything. Why are you lying? You didn't show me anything. You didn't.
When we got
No,
back
you
together.
didn't. No, you
breaking into
didn't.
the house, so that
Dude,
means
why would I say this?
it never happened.
Dude, what?
Okay, Darius.
Dude, you didn't. Why are you lying? Why, do you understand? Here's the thing. That's what I love it, dude. I actually, dude, I love it because you.
I took the fucking abortion pills.
I need to start loving that you lie because like you know you're lying and you know you're lying. That's why you. That's why you get. That's why you hurt yourself because you can't live with yourself. You can't live in your skin. You hate being yourself. That's why you do it. You hate that you lie so fucking much and you use it to just hurt yourself.
I cut myself because I lie so much. Here we go.
No,
Let's say
because look, you're lying right.
Go ahead, say some more.
Dude,
This is coming from DariusIRL on TikTok, by the way.
Yes, I'm explaining why you hurt yourself because you literally you can't live with the fact that you can't live in reality.
Okay.
Just proof. You're trying to tell me that
none of this matters. These are words.
You're trying to tell me that you proved that you had an abortion.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Tell me how you proved you had an abortion. Tell me how you proved you had an abortion. Tell me how you proved you had an abortion.
I showed you the fucking receipt of me buying the goddamn abortion pill and taking it.
You bought the abortion pill. By the way, the place that I called, they don't even.
You didn't call the place I went to, Darius.
Without an appointment.
Did not call the place.
You did not show the first off. You didn't show the receipt. You didn't show a receipt. Why are you lying?
I did. I posted it all in my Discord. Even my mods have it.
No, they don't. They don't, because I'm in the Discord. I was looking at it. The one you posted, by the way, was your nasty period.
It's in my Discord. I did post it. Yes, I did.
You did it. Post it again, then. Post it again.
Yeah, okay.
It should be easy.
Yeah, it was in my Discord. It was literally in my Discord.
You're such a fucking weirdo.
And then you got back with me.
Yeah, because I'm fucking ill, and I would never do that again. Doesn't matter.
You called a random abortion clinic and just claim you called where I went. Like they
No, I looked at I asked them how they do their protocol.
You act like you
with everything there. And you said you literally walked in. You said you went to the counter. You ordered an abortion pill. They literally have to do an ultrasound.
That's not at all what I said.
I talked to them how. I asked them how do you get an abortion pill? They said you have to get an ultrasound and all these things. I asked you to post the ultrasound. You didn't do it.
I did. I have an ultrasound posted in my Discord too. What the fuck?
You posted an ultrasound.
You posted 3 different ultrasounds in there.
You posted the one from 3 years ago. You posted during your last thing.
There was 3 different ultrasounds in there. What do you say? Okay.
Bro, you did, dude. You're so why lie? There's no point in lying.
There is no point except the fact that you want to just make it.
I made it, dude. Why can't you just admit you faked an abortion?
That doesn't even help me in my case. Like that's bad on me. It doesn't help me in my case.
Bro.
That I had to fucking deal with that and do like what?
Dude, if I actually thought you had an abortion, I would not have went down on you, bro. I'm not even joking. Like, what?
Are you losing money? Like what are you losing money from this? Like what?
No, it's just I'm just proving that you're like a psycho. Like I mean, it's like already, but it's like, how you've done like heinous shit to try to like get at me or whatever. I don't know what it is. Like it's like not comparable. Like you're like Darius, you didn't love me because you talked to a girl while you talked to me while saying you loved me while we weren't together. And then my response of you saying you didn't love me is you faked an abortion, you hit me, you broke into my house multiple times without after I told you to please not. I took a charge for you.
On me the entire time.
It's not
all
the same
reactions
thing.
of you knowing that you were cheating the entire time. Yes.
Okay, if I physically, I wish I stabbed you or something after like you did something, so I could just be like,
you know that.
I haven't punched you. Prove it.
You have punched me. You pulled my
Prove
hair.
it.
You slapped me.
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
The videos,
Prove it.
Darius.
Prove
you
it.
have some of the
Prove
videos.
it.
You do.
Prove it. Prove it.
You have some of the videos.
Prove it. I actually looked at the videos. I don't see myself hitting you anywhere. So please prove it.
Yeah, you do. And you see me.
Please prove it.
Yourself grabbing me by my hair and throwing me on the ground.
Please prove it. Please prove it.
Post it, Darius.
If I get to my computer, I will.
Go do it.
All right.
You know what you fucking done.
I know what I did. I know that I had to take a charge for you when I literally put your ass in jail. You should have. You were on parole. You should have served the rest of that fucking time.
I've never been on parole. Parole is state.
You were on parole during that time. You would have served the rest of your time in jail.
I wasn't on parole. I wasn't on parole. I wasn't on parole.
Why are you lying?
I was on probation. There's a big difference.
Whatever, dog. You would have served the rest of your fucking time in jail.
I wouldn't have. My lawyer.
You would have because you did hit me, and there's proof that you hit me.
You know, I got arrested while on probation in Port St. Lucie. I got arrested and I didn't serve time. I'm just letting you know, like that's why there's a difference between parole and probation. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have served
I actually don't care. I'm actually processing. You're just a sad human being. I don't know why I need to do this. I'm gonna go lay down with my girl. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, that's what you need to go do.
I'll be back in a little bit.
I feel like there's just no way that he's not coming back. Danny said
at the end
will
of
come
the
back
day,
once it
I know
slows
what
down.
I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, so do we solve the breaking into the house thing? Xena, have you admitted this without trying to act like you're being sarcastic yet?
When did I act sarcastic? I said it. I walked in the front door and I walked through and I went into the room.
Okay.
Riley, were you awake when this happened, or was it literally just Darius?
I was sleeping, and then people woke me up to make me aware of the fact that it happened.
After the fact, okay.
Yeah, after the fact.
Did you? So it's just Darius and his girl who saw this happen?
I believe firsthand. Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah. Okay. Just trying to make sure. Okay. Should we get back to the West stuff? Well, hold on. I want to ask some questions first.
I'm not embarrassed. Do you guys know about Gavin and Abby stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Xena, you were around sometimes. Do you know about?
I just know about everything that I was told from Darius that was lies and everything that I witnessed, and that's not stuff I really need to touch base with. That's Relly's business to talk about. I know
just
what
let
I
them
know.
cover it.
Yeah, and then I mean I know all like. Wes ain't lying about the hooking stuff because I got streamer friends that all got messages with her begging for money to fuck. So Wes ain't lying about that part. I do know.
I feel like I would need to see proof of that before I actually said that was true.
Yeah, she was asking for money. Mando did a whole crash up on Darius to stream about it too. She was getting money from Mando. She asked Carl Doe for money, and she was asking Action Man for money. So yeah, you guys can go ask Action Man. He'll tell you. But yeah, I mean that shit been happening.
I love that.
Welcome back, Darius.
Record time.
Dude, why does nobody ever call her? Dude, why do you act so self-important? Bro, dude, you're such a loser. I can't wait till you're 33, ugly as fuck, and die. Like, dude, you literally already, I got all these friends that are talking about hooking up. You're talking about Mondo talking on a stream. It's not you talking privately to your friends, you dumb bitch. Like, you're literally
nobody said that.
loser.
What I just said was I didn't leak anything. I just said that's true. Like, what do you mean? We're talking about.
Wait, I got all these friends. You ain't got shit, bitch.
upset.
Bitch,
What are you
you
upset
saw a
about?
stream where Mondo talked about something that you don't even understand because you're retarded.
I do know because Mondo also privately told me about it in my messages.
Oh, you would believe that nigga? Look at that nigga. You would believe Mondo? You believe everything Mondo said? How many times is Mondo? How many times is Mondo the bearer of truth?
Oh, Wes is lying, so she wasn't hooking for money. So she wasn't in Snap. So she wasn't asking Action Man for money.
No, that's
okay, Darius. Okay, I'm gonna believe the chick
She
that
could be
you were
hooking for
lying
money,
about
but you're a
fucking.
dumb bitch
I'm
that
gonna
believes
believe the
literally
person
anything
you were
every time
lying
you hate
about
someone.
fucking. I'm gonna believe all that. When that whole when we had to find out that she was starting drama and talking shit about me to Action Man in the first place, my friends, by the way, and you had to handle that because she was trying to get me banned from the house, and that got fixed then too because she was again lying. Like what?
Her lie has nothing to do with you being a dramatic bitch and taking something someone said and trying to use it against someone just because you're mad and salty that you didn't give money. What?
And it is. And it is funny.
Yeah, it is funny
put it out
that
there.
a woman had sex with about as many celebrities as you have, but yet she is more of a whore than you somehow. She also has the same body count as you, by the way. You're about as big of a whore as she is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in relationships with them.
I don't think anyone on this stream cares if she's a whore.
Where's your relationship with Little Pump? Where's your relationship with Jimmy Smacks? Where's your relationship with Dominic Fike? Where's your relationship with
Jimmy Smacks I've been friends with Jimmy Smacks for 7 years now.
Like, I don't know.
7-year relationship, by the way. 7-year friendship, and it was a friends with benefits thing, which I've been public about. Yeah, 7 years knowing this person before ever. First of all, we knew each other 5 years before we ever had sex. What?
Did someone pull his internet or something, or did he just?
I don't know.
I guess he
the people that I've been with, like I've continuously pursued to be with before and was with intimately for a long time. Now, the only person that I groupily hooked up with, was Dominic Fike, and I hooked up with him a couple of times and talked to him since breaking up. Like,
In your defense, he looks exactly like Darius.
Before I got back with Darius, no, not exactly. There's a likeness, but no, let's not do that. Let's never do that. But there's a likeness. I do have a type. But when I got back in a relationship with Darius, I even showed him the messages that I had interacted with Dominic Fike again and like was trying to like, do my thing. Like, yeah, that's fine.
Did he jump in here upset because what you told us was just something from like a public stream? I feel like that's even better if it's not like leaking or private.
That's what I was saying. I was saying I agree with him. Like I agree with what Wes said. It was funny. Like the shit was fucking funny. And I'm not allowed to call anybody a whore because I'm a whore now that I've had sex with someone else.
I don't think anyone's nobody's shitting on Abby for sleeping around. Like I don't think Wes would ever shit on like a woman for like whoring or being a hoe. He has like a lot of respect for it. He's just saving Gavin. Right?
Wes loves whore stuff.
Yeah. Really,
Wes wants nobody to change.
Are they gonna cut you off, Relly?
Nope. No, I mean, no, not really.
Wait, Relly, are you guaranteed, or not guaranteed, but as close to guaranteed as possible, going to be Miami the week after West for anything else? Is that a thing? Is that booked in? That's solid?
That's pretty solid, yeah. Unless the hurricane does some weird shit or something, then yeah.
The hurricane's already passed. Everything's
the
good
hurricane's gone.
Oh, okay, then we're good.
There's 2 more coming. One for the East Coast.
Yeah, but they're supposed to drop into. They're supposed to drop into tropical storms. From what I hear,
okay.
I don't know if that's true, but so far it's supposed to be tropical storms. I don't think it's gonna like do anything bad.
How long are you guys staying for?
I'll be, dude. I could be in there as long as a week. I haven't decided exactly how long I'm going to be in there though, because I other people also want to hang out while I'm in Miami, so
I see.
Oh, that's
I'll hang out with people. Yeah.
Okay, you got like Pixie down there, and why can't I think of anybody else? Obviously,
Lycan, Aaron,
Erudite.
I know.
Yeah,
oh yeah, Erudite. Well, no, Erudite, Lycan don't live in Miami anymore. Unless
Really?
they're gonna come down.
I mean,
Lycan moved.
It's close enough.
I mean, they're good.
They're like an hour or 2 away. I don't think it's that far.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's not that heavy. We can definitely hang out.
Yeah. Fuck. I have questions for Danny too, but Danny left.
What questions do you have for Danny?
Some people seem to believe that Danny's acting a little bit innocent in all of this, and like Darius is to blame. Because apparently, when one of the times when they were broken up, wasn't Danny supposed to drive Xena directly back to Miami and end up driving Xena directly into your house? Did this happen? Someone confirm this?
When we were broken up and we were in Mardi Gras, and then no, Darius and me were obviously fucking still and talking. That exactly.
So you're
happened.
confirming
and we've been discussed all that when we got back together right after, and everything got handled and situated. I don't think Danny didn't really do anything. Danny
Gras,
is.
that's
I don't want to say he's a yes
right?
man, but Danny's like a friend of his friend. Like that's just that. Like he just wants everybody to. He just wants to get along.
You're defending Danny, but you're not really saying this didn't happen. You're basically saying this is accurate, but it was okay because
me and Darius were currently fucking. He had just bought me Valentine's Day gifts. Yes, we were fucking, and I drove back with Danny.
When was the last time you'd seen each other before Danny drove you back?
To Texas from fucking New Orleans or whatever.
When was the last time you guys saw each other before you went to New Orleans?
We went to a whole different hour out the way to get chicken and stuff.
Cool. Okay. Cool. When was the last time you and Darius saw each other before you went to New Orleans with Danny?
When we were fucking.
Okay. A week before, 2 weeks before, a month before, 3 months before.
New Orleans, we were having sex in the B&B like shower thing, whatever, and then he had me in his house, snuck me in his house a couple of times, and then we drove, and then I left, or we drove. Actually, we ended up driving. Yeah, that's what happened. Me and Danny drove. So actually, yeah, I was getting in the car through the garage, and then he was like, "Oh, Abby saw," because Abby was apparently freaking out every time I was in the house, like, "Oh, she's gonna try to kill us," or whatever the fuck. Yeah, and we left, and yeah, we were still having sex, and then he bought me Valentine's Day gifts. We had arguments here and there. Then he wanted us to go an hour out the way to get chicken, whatever. I don't think Danny did any sneak shit. He just did what he was told to do. Yeah, it wasn't nothing weird that Danny did. That's all I'm saying. Like, it was a known thing. We were having.
Well, I guess it depends on who it was weird for. Might have been weird for other people who were in that house. No.
I mean, Darius was sneaking me into the house, so they were not aware. I guess that's the true part. I was low-key being snuck into the house at that point. We got back together. And then we got back together.
Cops are at Relly's door. Uh-oh.
Shut up. You're so fucking great.
Well, metaphorically, as in they're probably going to be like, you gotta get off this stream,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm sorry, it's kicking
here.
in right. I apologize. I'm kicking
it's
in
kicking
right
in?
now. Sorry, that's
All
my
right.
bad, yeah.
Well, if we don't have more questions and stuff, I'm probably gonna go back to watching this West VOD that we got like 15 minutes. Do we have to restart this shit?
The cherry.
Right. There are other questions we have for Danny about the Abby stuff too, but Danny's not here anymore. But I think Danny will come back. We'll see if Danny's coming back.
Danny's in the shower right now.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. They said they're gonna make food and shower, and then they would probably come back. Bradley, did you watch this whole West VOD?
I did. I watched it live with Darius. There's only one thing that I was super surprised about.
Oh? Well, hold on. Wait, we might have to restart it. We only got 15 minutes in. We might have to restart from... Oh, where? Because now we have all these people who haven't seen it before.
All right, just to go, I'm gonna head out because I gotta take this fucking call and shit.
Okay, see you, Xena. Bye.
All right, bye. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, see ya. Okay. We're back to the West. The West fellow. Okay.